I was just doing all that talking and I realized you guys couldn't hear me. But I said, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, and in this live stream, it's all about Uniquely Mia's manicure. So my nails are in terrible condition. This is not good. That's not good at all, guys. This is terrible, terrible condition. My nails are chipping, they're breaking. So I decided let us do a nail manicure, a nail live stream. If you are a returning supporter and you have been on my live stream from yesterday or like a day before, you do know my nails were breaking, but I did put like a tea bag method on it. I did it off stream because I didn't know if it would actually work. So it's holding up. I'm optimistic. Hey, Happy King, how are you doing? Hey, cats and Pokemon, glad you guys could be here on the live stream. This is all about manicures, as you know, deviating from the Friday manicure schedule. I've been doing it for a few weeks now just because my nails have been needing the manicure sooner rather than later. It's not in good condition, guys. It really isn't. It's not. Like, we have nail polish chipping. It's sagging on stuff, prone to breakage. So we're going to do a manicure. I didn't upgrade my nail polish collection. When I say upgrade, I mean I didn't get any new nail polish as of yet. So we have the same colors that we've had for a while, but it's okay. As always, I'm going to create a poll, and if you guys want to choose my nail polish color for this coming week, feel free to vote in the poll for me. Hey, welcome Viola. Hey Jaden, how are you guys doing today? So glad you guys could be here. Would love to know how's everyone day going. Do you guys have any fun plans for the day? So for this coming week, the option for the nail polish I'm going to let you guys choose from, we'll do blue. It's the same colors. Like, I haven't done this dark green color in a while, so I'll give you green in the poll to choose from as well. And maybe this, so it's a green week. And then we also have this, like, lighter green color. Let me check and see if there's actually polish in here. Yeah, there's polish. So these three green, so one blue, two green. Stay tuned, I'm going to make a poll for you guys to vote in. Welcome to the live stream. If you just joined, I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. Welcome back if you are a returning supporter. This live stream is all about manicures. My nails look horrendous, so I do need a manicure. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm creating a poll so you guys can vote for my nail color in the chat or in the poll. So we have sky blue. We have like this dark green color. And then there's the lighter green. Okay, start the poll. So vote in the polls. These are the nail polish colors you guys can choose from. Light green, dark green, and then sky blue. How am I doing? I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking, Viola. How are you doing today? So this is like an old pair of pants I turned into like a washcloth. So we're going to use this to take off my nail polish remover. I try to be as sustainable as possible when I remove my nail polish. And hence, to be sustainable, use like a reusable washcloth or like an old piece of clothing. That'll do the trick. Let's see. No, that's not going to give you any ASMR sounds. But how are you doing today, Viola, Jaden, Cats and Pokemon, Happy King? Would love to know. And everyone else on the live stream. Been a pretty chill day this morning. Woke up, did some stuff on my computer, cleaned up a little bit. I do have to have some clothes to fold up, but we're not going to do that on stream today, or we probably won't even be folding those clothes today. But I did clean up like living room area, wash some dishes. That's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys are all having an amazing day. Make sure to go outside, be a little active, and most importantly, stay positive throughout the day. So it's coming off very nice. I got this nail polish remover from Dollar Tree. So $1.25 Tree is no longer Dollar Tree. They changed the price, unfortunately. But this is the regular polish. It's good. As you guys know, if you are a returning supporter, I love 100% acetone nail polish, but I just picked the first bottle. But welcome everybody to the live stream. So glad you are here. If you are a returning supporter, welcome back. Thank you so much for that continued support. Hey Drake, if you are a new viewer here, please consider liking the video. Stick around. This is a manicure video. Vote in the poll right now. What should I paint my nails? I have dark green, sky blue, and light blue. What does Drake said? Drake said, I love the shirt, and is this your bedroom at home? Yes, Drake. Thank you so much. Glad you love my shirt, Betty Boo. I will say that I went through a phase, but it's not a phase since I still wear the shirt, where like I like a lot of like I like to wear a lot of biker shorts outside and like graphic t-shirts, and graphic t-shirts is just like nice and long, so it covers the biker shorts. So I think I got this like 3 years ago from Burlington, and it's Betty Boo. So it's very, very cute. Do like Betty Boo. So thank you so much. And yes, this is my bedroom at home. We got the blue. We redecorated last year, and last year we streamed it. So this is like a new bed set and everything. So if you want to see us build in the bed set, and when I say us, if you want to see Uniquely Mom and Uniquely Me and Stu build the bed set, you're gonna have to scroll back to last year's live stream, but it's still like up on my channel now, and you can see us building this bed set. Light green. So there's a poll. Okay, so you like the light green. So vote in the poll, and I'll go, just to ensure that fairness is present, I'll make sure that I'll go with like, I try to paint my nails 2 different colors, so I'll go with the top 2 colors. Hey Eric, how are you doing? Glad you like my nails. God, you think it's beautiful. How are you doing today, Drake, Eric, everyone on the live stream? So glad you guys are here. This is a manicure live stream, all about manicures. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I'm a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice, but I'm on summer break right now, so we're not getting like grad school content because I'm no longer at school for the summertime. However, throughout the summer, I'm showing you what I do, ranging from fashion videos, eat with me, manicure, live stream, travel videos, and a lot more. And you are welcome on this channel for your positivity and uniqueness. So thank you so much if you are a returning supporter. I really do appreciate your continued support. It means a lot to me. If you're a new viewer here, consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Hey Tawana, how are you doing today? Glad you could be here. Tawana said, hi Mia, I came home for lunch. I'm going at 12 p.m. Okay, thank you so much for letting me know. Thank you for tuning in, Tawana, on your lunch break. What are you eating for lunch right now? Would love to know. Drake said they're doing well. How are you? Glad you're doing well today, Drake. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Honestly, anytime I'm home, when I'm not at school, I'm doing great. Just like the environment. So I like to give myself work to do though when I'm home anyway. So like I do work on my computer every morning. I don't know, just makes me feel productive. But I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Do you have any plans for the day, Drake? Or like, are you staying inside? Are you gonna go outside, do something cool? Go for a walk? Would love to know. So I'm trying to be sustainable by not using like paper towel or toilet paper to take off this nail polish, guys. So I'm using like this old piece of clothing. I just like cut it. It was old to make it like into my nail polish remover washcloth, and it's doing the job, but it's taking a long time to take this nail polish off with this washcloth. But I do try to be sustainable when I can. I think we're gonna have to cut it some more. It's probably too long, so that may be the issue. Pink is my favorite color. However, the walls behind me are blue. I do have a pink room. But my mom, like when I was redecorating my bedroom last year, my mom was like, you don't want to repaint your room pink? Like we could buy paint and we could paint it. I was lazy. I was like, I don't want to go through all that because I would have to move everything. And then it would have just been a lot longer, room makeover process. So did not want to do that at all. So I'm just cutting this to make it, this scissors are so dull. Okay guys, let me read your comments. If I could cut this. Am I strong enough to rip this? This thing is dull, guys. Okay, what are we saying? Oh my gosh. Uniquely, am I not strong? Okay, we're not that strong. Okay, that's funny. Tawana said, you're eating squash and rice. Oh, sounds good. Love me some squash. And drinks, okay. And chicken to your food. Okay, so squash, rice, and chicken. That sounds really good, Tawana. As I always say, I like to see what type of protein and carbohydrates you guys are getting in your meal, but that sounds like a well-balanced meal. You're getting like your carbohydrates from the rice, your protein from your chicken, and then the healthy vegetables with the squash thrown in there. Sounds really good. This morning, I made like a breakfast sandwich. So I made something I had yesterday, but it was good yesterday, so that's why we made it. It was like, so Stu, he got like the hero bread. And if you're from New York or you're from a northern state, you know what hero bread is. But if you're not, hero bread is essentially regular bread, is white bread. But like the outside of hero bread is tough and then the inside is nice and soft. So I had like a roll with turkey bacon and eggs. It was really good. And Drake, you're on the stream. When I was making the sandwich, I was like, should I put cheese in it? But then you said to put cheese in like the lettuce mayo one, so not the egg one. So I didn't do that. But it was pretty good, pretty good. And then Stu also bought like the long heroes from the bakery, so I can make at-home heroes. I would need to get turkey first, but we have the bread to make it now. So I don't know if I'll do that. If the bread, I'll do it, but like I don't know if the bread is gonna remain fresh because that bread he gets from the bakery, it gets stale so quickly. But now that I know he could buy it, we can make at-home heroes and experiment with different sandwich methods. Okay, let's do this hand, because this hand is taking relatively long. I think we need a regular washcloth if we want to be sustainable, because this makeshift washcloth is not it. So, vote in the poll if you just joined the live stream. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, and I do my own manicures at home. I love long nails. I just like how they look. I'm a manicure person, manicure girly, if you want to define what I am. So, vote in the poll. I like to show you guys my manicure, my nail routine. I think it's fun. I enjoy doing it. I know some of my supporters enjoy doing it or watching me do my nails. And these are my natural nails. So that's why, if you're wondering, why do you have a short nail and then the rest of your nails are relatively long? It's because they're my real nails and my natural nails. I grew them myself, and if you grow your natural nails, you know how long it takes. And if you don't know, I'm about to tell you, it takes a while for nails to like grow, and it takes a while for it to be strong and for it to look good. So that essentially means, at least personally for me, when one of my natural nails breaks, since I know how much work and effort I put into ensuring that it grows, I refuse to cut it. So that's why I have a different length nails. It's not for everyone. Some people, they'll just cut all their nails when one breaks, but that's not me. So my nails need a little bit of like some maintenance right now, because like this polish was on for the whole week, and I don't know what I was doing with my hands, but when I tell you my nails look horrible, it looks horrible. And if I do not do the manicure now, it's going to break. So that's what we're doing in this live stream. So I do need your help. So please vote in the poll and choose the color that you guys want me to paint my nails for this coming week. I have like this dark forest green. We have this light green color. I haven't done this light green in a while. And then there's also this sky blue color, which is really pretty. Yeah, really pretty. So yeah, feel free to vote in the poll for my nail color. And I would love to know, do you guys do your own nails? Do you do it at home? Or do you go to the nail salon? And how's your day going? Do you have any plans for the day? Okay. For this thumb, I'm leaving the nail polish on my thumb, just because my nails, like this thumb, it's split. Like my nails, it literally split at the base. It's so bad. So what I did was, like, all last night I was Googling, how do I at least try to save my nail? Because I don't want to cut it. And they're like, use a tea bag method. So, like, I put a tea bag on top of the split, and then I put, like, clear nail polish over it. And then I put regular nail polish on top of it. So I think it kind of helps. So we'll leave this on for as long as possible, just to see if this is going to save my nail. Because if this works, that means in the future when my natural nails split, I'll know how to fix it. Because natural nails, it's prone to like splitting. It's just, I don't know why it splits, but like anytime you watch a video about somebody who has natural nails and they grow their natural nails long, 9 times out of 10 their nails are going to split because exposure to water, the environment, I don't know. So let's take this off. This mic isn't picking up me like taking off the nail polish ASMR sounds. But welcome back if you are returning supporters. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for your continued support. If you are a new viewer here, hi, I'm Unique Mia, also known as Mia, and you are welcome on the channel for your positivity and uniqueness. All opinion, people, and ideas, as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. I have fashion videos, eat with me, travel videos, technology videos, manicure videos, education, and a lot. More of the story is, I make a lot of content on this channel because I'm essentially showing you guys what my life is like, and I'm a diverse individual, and I'm fairly confident that if one person may not enjoy my manicure videos or my travel videos, you may enjoy my education videos or my food videos. So I do hope that you decide to like the video, subscribe, and definitely take a deep dive into my channel and let me know what you think about the video. But if you are on the stream right now, would love to know how's your day going. If you have any questions for me, feel free to write a question in the chat. I'll be more than happy to answer it. Or if you just want to be a silent viewer today, totally understand that. Enjoy Unique with Mia doing her nails. It may get a little quiet, but don't worry. I'll still be on just to show you guys what the process looks like. And as I paint my nails, I'll give you like some tips / advice on how to get do your own perfect or near perfect at home manicure. I'm not a nail technician or anything like that, but I've been doing my own nails since I was like in elementary school, and I'm now a graduate student. So it's been a few years. So I think I know how to do my nails by now. I'm fairly confident. So yeah. Let's take this off. I've resorted to putting pressure on my nails because this is not that good. I don't like this washcloth. If one thing, what this is showing me, I buy my nail polish from Walmart 9 times out of 10, and it's only I only spend maybe like $1, $2 max on my nail polish. This is hard to come off. Like, it's difficult to get this polish off. So that $1 to $2 nail polish that I'd be buying is good quality. Like, the color doesn't want to come off. So that shows it's affordable nail polish, but it's good nail polish. And this is not sponsored in any way, but I like to show you guys or recommend products that I like to use. So yeah, this is the brand that Unique Mia use. LA Colors, and they're both LA Colors. There's different name or different types of nail polish in LA Colors. Okay, come off. I'm getting annoyed now. This is taking forever to get this nail polish off. I have another one. Do I have? No, I don't have any washcloths around. Let's use this and see. It could be since this is regular, I need to go back to the dollar store to get acetone. That could be the problem. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take a break from nail polish remover, and we're going to go in with this. This can get some of the nail polish off, but I use this as like a last resort. So if you don't know what this is, I'll continue to vote in the poll for the colors. I'm going to leave it right in front of the camera. All right. So if you guys don't know what this is, I'm about to tell you. I don't know the official name, but it's like a cuticle pusher. Wait, no, that's the name. So it's a cuticle pusher / cuticle scraper. So this part, you have the flat edge and then the flat pointy edge, and then you just have a fully rounded flat edge. If you are a beginner, like starting doing your own manicures at home for the first time, if you are a beginner, I strongly recommend that you use the plastic one, because if you're heavy-handed and you don't know that you're heavy-handed, well, if you're heavy-handed, you're gonna know you're heavy-handed. But like if you don't know that you're heavy-handed when you're doing your manicures, because you can know, you may not know, I still recommend using a plastic version of this, just because this can scrape your nail bed. And if you want to like start growing your natural nails, or if you just want healthy nails, you don't want to scrape your nail bed. Scraping your nail bed is bad. That's a no-no. Okay? So I have the metal one. If I see the plastic one, do I prefer the plastic one? Yes. But I haven't seen the plastic one, and I've just had this for a while. And like I said, I've been doing my nails for a while, and I rarely give my nails like an in-depth maintenance. I'm not going to do an in-depth maintenance this week, because if we were doing in-depth maintenance, we would use like cuticle remover, everything. We don't have everything. This is going to be a really quick manicure video. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my finger, bring it close, and then we're just going to push your cuticle back. The reason why you push your cuticle back is to, one, make more space to put nail polish on. And then two, as I said, we have some nail polish left over on our nails. So we're just going to scrape that off with this cuticle pusher / scraper. And it comes off nice and easy. And then like, sometimes people use this to like push back their cuticles, because some people, they have a lot of like dead skin around their cuticles. I don't have that, because if you look at my finger, that's like my cuticle. It's not a lot of dead skin. I think mostly because, one, I feel like genetics does play a factor, and two, as I said, when I was younger, like elementary school, middle school, I used to do my own nails all the time. I didn't know what I was doing. I just knew that I liked nail polish. My mom would buy nail polish for me, and she would buy me nail products. I used to hurt myself doing my nails. My nail bed used to be bleeding. It used to be terrible, guys. So I think I probably traumatized my fingers or my nail bed. So, like, my cuticles didn't grow back. I could just be throwing stuff out there, but I think that's what probably happened, which plays a factor into why I don't have as much cuticles as some. Yeah, so I'm just going to do this with each finger, and I'm being as gentle as possible. Like, if you're using this and you see dust on your nails, you're being too rough. Like, I see no dust on my nails. You're just going to go in and scrape. And I do like pushing your cuticles back is really good, because you're able to see like if your nails actually grew, and that's the point. But welcome to the live stream. If you just joined, would love to know, how's your day going? Do you do any plans? And do you do your own manicure, or do you go like to the nail salon and have them do your nails for you? It is Thursday. It's a hot day in NYC. I haven't gone out, but I can just feel it from like that. Like my room, it's like reflecting the heat from the outside. I don't know how, but I just know if it's hot outside. I mean, I just know if it's hot in here, that means it's super hot outside. And if it's cold in my room, it's super cold outside. So I'm just going to take this off. And then the key to growing your nails, too, is keeping it moisturized. I tend to moisturize my nails once I'm done with my manicures, because you don't want to, like, take the moisture out of it. But, yeah, moisturization is key to growing your nails. Push this back. So this is what it's looking pretty good. We will wind up cutting our nails, or my nails. I tend to speak in third person when I'm referring to myself on stream. I just think it's more comprehensible for the audience. But what will happen, since I do have short nails and they are growing back out, I'm not going to cut it now. However, in the future, not anytime soon, but like in subsequent nail streams throughout the summer, you will see Uniquely Me either filing down her nails or my nails, or you will see me just cutting it with a nail polish, not nail polish, but with a nail cutter. I'm not going to cut it short, but it's going to get to a point where it's going to be really long. And I do like long nails, but you kind of want to make it look cohesive now. Right now, I don't really care, since I have nails that are really short, and I don't really like short nails. So stay tuned. Cutting my nails is always a little traumatic for me, because like I don't like short nails. We're just going in with the cuticle remover, taking off some of this nail polish. Being very gentle as you do this. Perfect. See? This is what it looks like. And then my nails look a little yellow. The yellow color for my nails is because I always put nail polish on my nails and I wear a lot of nail polish. The only way to not have yellow nails is if, one, you don't get nail polish on your natural nails often, or two, you don't wear nail polish. But since I literally religiously, literally every week, I have nail polish on my nails. If I don't, it's because I'm either really stressed or my nails are really short. But literally, I try every single week to have nail polish on my nails, which is why you got the yellow color on my nails. So it doesn't mean my nails aren't clean or anything. It just means I love nail polish and I wear it often. And then we're going to use the Cuticle Pusher Scraper on this finger. But welcome to the live stream. So glad you are here. If you are a returning supporter, welcome back. This is a manicure video. If you are a new viewer here, hi, I'm Uniquely Mia. The algorithm knew that you wanted to be in a place where you are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness, so recommend you to the channel. I have fashion videos, eat with me, travel videos, manicure videos, education videos, and a lot more. So make sure to secure your seat by liking the video and becoming a subscriber/supporter of mine. All opinion, people, and ideas are welcome as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. And I would love to know if you want to let me know in the comment section, how's your day going? Do you guys have any plans for the day? Personally, for me, my day's going amazing. Pretty good day, no complaints. Woke up this morning, was productive, doing my nails, chatting with you guys. Pretty good day today. This morning I ate what is it? A turkey bacon and egg sandwich. It was really good. I made it at home. So, yeah. Did I edit any videos yet? I didn't edit any videos so far for the day. I try to edit every day. Just so I don't fall behind. I may film a video today as well, an education video. If not today, I'll do it tomorrow. So we do have some stuff on the agenda that I want to complete before the day is out. But I really needed to do my nails. It did not look good. Like, there's no polish behind my nails. I don't even know how that got there, but it'll happen. And then some people, they paint behind their nail bed. I used to do that in the past, but I stopped doing it. I don't know why I stopped doing it, but I used to do it. Okay, just being as gentle as possible, pushing my cuticles back, taking off some of the nail polish that didn't want to come off with the nail polish remover right now. And feel free to vote in the poll if you haven't already to help me choose my nail color for this coming week. We could do sky blue. We have like this dark forest green color. And then we have this light green color. Just kind of just push the cuticle back. Okay, that kind of hurts, so we're not going to do that anymore. We're going with some nail polish remover again on this finger. And that's important. If you're doing something to your nails and it hurts, cease immediately. Stop doing what you're doing because it should not hurt. If you're at the nail salon and they're doing your nails and it hurts, be vocal and be like, hey, don't do that no more, because anytime your nails should not hurt when it's getting done. I know some people say beauty is pain. It shouldn't be, guys. I do not agree with that statement at all. So we're going to go in nail polish move for this finger and this finger. Take the washcloth. Just cut it again. I'm just cutting up this. It's not an official washcloth. It's an old piece of clothing. I just cut it to make a washcloth. I think it's too big, so I'm just cutting it. And then we're going to take off the excess nail polish that's on these two fingers. We're going to take it and just clean. I often feel like nail polish remover is magic. I don't know. It's kind of soothing to look at it, like especially when you have a lot of nail polish on your nails and like you get a good nail polish remover and it just comes off with one swipe. It's like that's magic. Like, how is that possible? Obviously, it's chemicals, but it's just fun to look at sometimes. Then I'm also going to go in on all my nails that's going to get new polish. And with the nail polish remover, take off any oils that may have gotten on my nails from the cuticle pusher. Because when you put nail polish on your nails, you want it to be as dry as possible just so it can adhere to it. I am leaving this nail polish on my thumb finger just because my nail chipped at the base and I don't want it to break. So I did like the tea bag method to fix it. So stay tuned. So I'm also going to be going in with this nail file. So when you use a nail file, it's recommended that you have a glass nail file. Those are like the best nail files ever. I only had one once in my life. I remember when I was younger, I went to Walmart with my mom, or was it Burlington? It was Walmart Burlington. And I literally saw a pack of glass nail files. And when I'm saying glass / crystal nail files, it was literally glass and crystal nail files. It was about $5 to $10 and I got 3 in a pack. When I tell you they were the best nail files ever, those are the best nail files. They last a long time. They're gentle on your nails. Glass nail files is the way to go. This is the cheapest nail file you can get. At the dollar store, you get a whole pack for like $2. So 9 times out of 10, this is more accessible and it's more economical to buy. So this is what we're going to have. I do need a new pack of nail files, and perhaps I'll look for those glass nail files again. So if you file your nails, 9 times out of 10 when you see people file their nails, they do this. They go on the edge of their nail and they go back and forth. You don't need to do that all the time. When you file your nails like that, you're not breaking your nail, but like you're taking the length off, and you really only need to do this back and forth on the tip of your nails. One, if you want to like shorten the length. If your nail is chipped at the edge and you don't want to cut it, this is why it's always recommended. Particularly, I always recommend and I always do it. Anytime I go outside, I have a nail file in my bag because for some reason, when you have natural nails, your nails, when you go to the store, you pick something up, your nails always want to chip for some reason. Excuse me. Talking too much. Wow. Excuse me. Alrighty, I'm good. So what we're going to do with this nail file, we're going to go to the base and we're just going to do this. What is this doing? This is making my nails coarse. So my nails were really gentle. As I said earlier, when I was like taking the nail polish off of my nails, or just running nail polish remover on my nails, you want your nails to be as dry as possible, and you also want your nail to be coarse, and you want it to have jagged edges when you put nail polish on it. Why? Why don't you want it to be smooth or too smooth? It's because the nail polish isn't going to have anything to adhere to. So that's why you're doing this. This is a very gentle nail file. It's not making that much ridges on it just because I bought various types and this one's a gentle one. So if you're doing this, I recommend getting one that's not as gentle because you won't have to file for so long. But it's going to do the job. The only time I ever like take length off of my nails is 1, if I want to cut it, or 2, if I'm giving my nails like, it's like buy or try weekly maintenance. But we're not doing that maintenance today. This is just a regular manicure for me this week. Right, we're going to go one last time with this because I see something that I want to take off. Let me see if I can get it off. Okay. Let's do this side. Alrighty. So now I'm going to go in with this nail polish brand. This is not sponsored, but when I first started doing my own nails, it was so difficult for me to find a base coat and a top coat that I liked. And base coat and top coat is very, very important when you're growing your nails, when you're not even if you don't want to grow your nails, but if you want your manicure to last like that ideal week to like week and a half, 2 weeks, you need a good base coat and top coat. And when I was younger, I literally was buying base coat and top coat like crazy. Like, I remember I used to buy base coat, and it used to break my nails. Base coat's not supposed to break your nails. That was a base coat that dried out your nails. That's terrible. Top coat, it used to, like, dry my nails, but it would leave bubbles in my nails. I hated it. However, when I went to school, I saw this brand, Nail Aid. This is not sponsored, but I love Nail Aid so much. I always recommend it to you. Anyone watching me on manicure videos, if somebody asks me in public, hey, how do you grow your nails? Nail Aid is what I recommend. Obviously, Gen X play a role, but like for the best base coat and top coat, get Nail Aid. Since I do have some short nails, I'm going to go in with this Keratin 3-day growth. Do I think this actually grows my nails in 3 days? I don't know. I never actually timed it. I just know since I've started using Nail Aid as my base coat and top coat, my nails have been stronger because I don't really focus on products that grow my nails. I focus on products that strengthen my nails because I don't want to say I have brittle nails, but I tend to have very weak nails. But growing my nails, I can do that by myself because my genetics helps me do that. And I know that because when I was younger, my nails, if I didn't bite it, it would just grow on its own without base coat, top coat, nail polish, or anything. But I've always had weak nails, but this has definitely made my nails stronger. So Nail Aid is the brand to go with. But welcome to the stream. If you've just joined, if you've been here for a while, shout out to you. Thank you so much for being here and watching the live stream. Really appreciate you. And if you are a new viewer here, please consider liking the video and help me choose my color. The poll's going to end soon, so vote in the poll and do consider liking the video. And feel free to leave a comment. Let me know how's your day going. So we're going to go in with this Nail Aid. It's recommended that you do very thin layers of base coat. You don't need thick layers. So generally, and this applies to colored polish as well. So you're just going to make sure that the brush is saturated in the nail polish. The worst thing you can do when doing your nails, guys, especially if you want to evenly distribute your base coat, like this is still good, but you see this is the same Nail Aid, but it's getting a little thick because I've had this for a while. So like when this runs out, if I have no choice, I'll still use this. However, let me see if I have one. I want to show you a bad example of nail polish remover that you can use as, not nail polish remover, as nail polish that you can use as base coat. Let me see if I have one. Okay. This isn't nail polish. This is acetone in this nail polish bottle, but I'll show you an example of bad nail polish that you can use for your nails. So let's say this was clear nail polish. You see how like there's stuff in here, but like the brush isn't fully saturated. Don't use that. Like if you have no choice, use the polish. But if you have a choice, don't use this nail polish. Why? Because generally, if nail polish fills up the bottle, remember this is acetone, so that's why it's moving. But if nail polish fills up to the bottle to this length, especially base coat is by its nature very thick, I find to be. Just the texture of it. So that means 1, it's going to be hard to get it on the brush. 2, it's going to be hard to evenly distribute it on your nails. And 3, you're not going to have enough for all 10 fingers. So always try to use base coat, top coat, nail polish in a bottle that's relatively filled. So that's why I tend to stock up. So we're just going to be very thin with it. As I always say, if you tune into one of Uniquely Mia live streams, sometimes we discuss the most random topics. And sometimes we discuss topics that align with like the concepts or content that's reflected on my channel. And I feel like this isn't random discussion because like I try to make manicure videos every week. So manicure videos is embedded into what Uniquely Mia does. But as I always say, I'm not a nail tech or anything. I'm just sharing with you guys my opinions on If you want to get started doing at-home manicures, whether that's to save some money or if you just want to do your nails at home since nail salons are charging you ridiculous prices, or if you want to start growing out your natural nails, I'm just providing you recommendations on products that I found that works for me and tips that I learned from or by doing my own nails for multiple years. So yeah. Being very thin. Sometimes I put 2 coats of base coat, sometimes I don't. And also another reason why I like this brand is because it's utilized. I can use it as a top coat as well. And this is not sponsored by any means, guys. But I just really like their products. Yeah. I'll take off something. It'll come off. Okay, that's good. Alright, so this is what my nails are looking like after the coat of base coat is on it. Very nice, not mad about it. Alright, so I'm going to end the poll for the colors in 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. So thank you everyone who has voted in the poll for the choosing my nail polish color. Remember, I'm going to go with, where's my poll? I can't see my results. Guys, can you see the results? I can't see the results. Where's my iPad? That's weird. My live stream on my phone be glitching sometimes. I don't know why. I have to log into the stream on my iPad because I can't see what color won. I'm going to go with the top 2 colors. Okay. Let's see. Can you guys see the colors that, okay, I see the colors that one on my iPad. For some reason, it's not showing on my phone. So the top 2 colors are sky blue and dark green. Okay, nice, nice. Sky blue and dark green. All right, so we'll do one hand sky blue. We'll do one hand dark green. I tend to do 2 different colors on my nails so I could get 2 different content videos for YouTube Shorts. That's the strategic method that I found to work for me. So that's what we're going to do. And before we start doing my nails, just reintroduce myself because I will be looking down doing my nails for not a long time, but just so you guys know, I'm not ignoring you. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the channel. This is a positive place where we are soaking up all the positivity, okay? We on this channel, on Uniquely Mia's channel, we are changing the narrative. In the world, guys, and particularly on social media, it can be very easy for people to be very mean to each other because they think they're safe behind their computers with their username and that nobody can figure out who they really are. That's not true, all right? Because of cyberbullying and rampant things, technology in the world can be very mean. We're changing the narrative on Uniquely Mia's channel. If you want to be in a place where we are promoting positivity, where all opinion, people, and ideas are welcome, despite what they believe in, as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. Hi, I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. The algorithm knew that you wanted to be here, so I recommend you to the channel. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and join the Uniquely Mia community. You are welcome for your uniqueness. I have fashion videos, manicure videos, education videos, travel videos, eat with me, technology videos, fashion. I do a lot. Sometimes I forget how much I do, guys. But more of the stories, I'm showing you guys what my life is like. And I do hope that you join the Uniquely Mia community. And let me know, how's your day going? You doing anything fun for the day? It's going to be a pretty chill day for you. So I'm going to get started on painting my nails right now. Hey, welcome, welcome, Selmy. How are you doing today? Oh my gosh, you guys were typing. I was not ignoring you. I do apologize. I didn't know you guys were leaving comments. On my phone, it looks like you guys aren't typing. I'm going through the comments on my iPad. I have to see, why is my phone glitching? Let me read some of these comments. I'm so sorry, guys. I did not know you guys were writing comments. Hey, Victor. Hey, Kitchen Sink. How are you doing? Cats Pokemon said they're at work, so they'll only be in the chat for 20 minutes. Okay, thank you so much for letting me know. Happy birthday, Jace. How are you doing? Cats and Pokemon, but not too much moisture, especially from the dishes. No, exactly. Hey, PG. Hey, Romeo. Hey, David. Welcome from Wisconsin. Hey, Daniel. I'm doing good. Hey, Janet. How are you doing? Hey, Eric. Hey, Selmy. How are you doing? Hey, Queen. Lisa. I'm doing great. How are you doing? I do apologize to everyone who was on the live streaming typing comments. I was not ignoring you. My live stream on my phone, it froze, so I didn't know you guys were typing comments. But how's everyone doing? Hopefully... Okay. So my live stream, my voice is still coming through for you guys, but the comments on my phone's not showing. But I can see the comments on my iPad. So continue to leave your comments, and I will respond to you. But I do apologize. I did not know that my comments on my phone froze. It's really weird. But I'm doing great, Lisa. How are you doing today, Queen Lisa? Glad you could be here. Shout out to Lolu Slaumy. Glad you could be here today. That was so very weird. All right, so we're going to hello, Sabaga. I'm doing great. How are you doing today? Just a manicure video is in command. So some of the supporters watching the live stream, they chose my nail color for today. So one hand is going to be in sky blue. The other hand is going to be in this nice dark forest green color. I'm from the United States, Queen Lisa. So I'm reporting live from New York City right now. Or New York State, as my mom says. She's like, you're not in the city unless you're in Manhattan. So I'm reporting from New York State. Where are you from, Queen Lisa, and everyone else in the live stream? I would love to know. Oh, thank you so much, Sabaga. Thank you so much for your kind words. You're pretty as well. So when you're putting this polish on your nails, you want to be as gentle as possible. Not gentle. You want to be as you want to make sure you have like not a lot of polish on the brush. So you see, perfecto. Hey, Cats and Pokemon, welcome back. Yeah, I was not ignoring you for some reason. Like, I have my iPad now, so I'm up to date with the comments, but like literally on my phone, it looks like nobody's typing any comments. It's not updating with the comment section. So I just got a new phone, so I don't know why my phone's glitching. I'm gonna have to take it to Apple or something, because that's crazy. But welcome back, Cats and Pokemon. Glad you could be back here. Queen Lisa said they're from Bangladesh. Nice. Okay, and Sabaga's from Botswana. Okay, nice. What's it like? What's the weather like in those countries? How do you like living there? Today in NYC, it's pretty hot outside. I say pretty hot. I think it's really hot outside. I haven't gone out today, but if it's hot in my room, I just know that heat is being projected inside. Hey, Watson. Gosh, that crazy, by the way. I am from Los Angeles. Okay, welcome from Los Angeles, Watson. What's it like in Los Angeles? I've been to Los Angeles Airport. I had a layover there for maybe like 2 hours. So what's it like to actually live in the state of California, Los Angeles? Oh, thank you so much for your kind words, Queen Lisa. Really? It's wintertime in Botswana. Wow. That reminds me of what, like Australia? So like it's summertime here in New York right now, so it's like really hot outside finally. But like Australia, I think they said they're in wintertime because the seasons are flipped, so it's like that in Botswana too. Okay, so it seems like the best time to visit Botswana then, if you want to be in the hot season, is possibly when it's cold in America. Or is it cool to visit Botswana when it's cold, Sabaga, or no? And then the key to making sure that your manicure looks as professional as possible, don't be afraid to paint your cuticle or paint near your cuticle. And if you get nail polish on your skin, do not panic, because nail polish, it doesn't live. Like, it's not meant to, like, stick to your skin, so it's gonna come off like as soon as you wash your hands. Are you coming from California? No, I'm not going to California, and I'm not from California. Maybe in the future I'll go to California, but not in the foreseeable one. Cats and Pokemon said yes. Wow, super hot in Boston too. Okay, are you happy about that heat, Cats and Pokemon? Or are you like, Boston heat, you need to go away? Personally, for me, I think you know this already, but if you're a China supporter, I've repeated this multiple times, but like, I love the heat. I love the summertime. Like, I despise the winter because, like, in the wintertime, you need to bundle up with multiple jackets, and that can be annoying. Like, it really can. I have to go out with a winter hat, a scarf, gloves, and then you gotta carry this book bag, and it just drags everything down, in my opinion. Hey, Artsy, how are you doing today? Okay, like the live if you don't know how. Double tap the screen for further instruction. Exactly. I like that. Can I pin that from my iPad? I like that. Ooh, snap, bruh. Okay. Pin. Okay. Yes. So, guys, make sure to like the live stream. Do consider joining the Unique Lumia community. And welcome if you are a returning supporter. Really appreciate your continued support. Welcome if you are a new viewer here. I'm Unique Lumia. And we are doing a manicure right now. I do at-home manicures because I love changing my nail polish color too much. And I'm very particular about my nails. So I'm like, if I were to go to the nail salon every week, because that's ideal. If I went to the nail salon to do manicures, I would have to go every week. That's going to add up, okay? It's going to be expensive. And then I'll probably be too critical and be like, hey, no, I don't like that. Do something else, please. Cats and Pokemon said they're drowning jugs of ice water. So it's that hot in Boston. But I'm sure that ice water tastes crisp, especially when it's hot outside and you're so thirsty. I bet that ice water tastes good. Thank you so much for subscribing, Queen Lisa. Welcome to the Unique Lumia community. Hopefully you enjoy the content that you see from me. Do I like BTS? I like some of their songs, like the beat of the songs and their fashion in BTS. Top tier. Cats and Pokemon said, no, I hate the heat. It reminds me when I had a heat stroke. Oh, when you were in Florida, yeah. So yeah, I can understand. But I had a heat stroke one time too. I remember when I was younger. I'm glad you're okay now, though, from the heat stroke, Cats Pokemon. But when I was younger, I remember I, like, followed my mom to, like, her job. And for some reason, like, it was really weird, the weather. So it was, like, really cold in the daytime. Like, not the daytime, but it was cold in the morning. So, like, I didn't wear, like, my heavy winter jacket, but I wore, like, jeans and I wore, like, a light jacket. And I just remember I was standing up and I just had to, like, stoop down and the people had to give me water. Because, like, I just got so hot. So the thing and I literally, like, I think it was, like, November or something when I came home for Thanksgiving. I low-key passed out in the bus. I literally passed out on the bus because, like, I got so hot. My body overheated. So when we're looking at, like, me as prone to heat strokes and I legitimately passed out because I was so hot, I'm not supposed to like the heat. Because this hot weather, if I don't walk with water, if I don't dress appropriately, if I don't eat, it's going to make me pass out. But I don't know. I just love the heat so much. I can't do the cold. Artsy said, I'm doing good. How are you doing today? I'm doing amazing, Artsy. How are you? I'm glad you're doing good. Are you doing anything cool today or are you just chilling? Savaga said, it's not nice in winter because you get the flu. But just only like my birthday because it's next week Friday. Happy early birthday, Savaga. Hopefully you have an amazing birthday. Any plans on what you're going to be doing? And hopefully you recover very soon from the flu. If you have a sore throat, drink honey and lime or honey and lemon because that always helps me when I have a sore throat. Archie said I prefer to call it woman care. Okay. I can see, yeah. No, because predominantly females get manicures. So yeah, I can see that perspective of calling it that name. Sending the smiley faces back to you, Queen Lisa. Hey DK, how are you doing today? Glad you could be here. Hey JB. JB said, hi, I want to share that I need glasses and I'm going to speech therapist because I stutter. Thank you so much, JB, for sharing wearing glasses. When my doctor first told me, my eye doctor, hey, Mia, you need to start wearing glasses. I will admit I was kind of bummed out about it because, like, literally prior to me wearing, like, I was the first person in my family around my age to start wearing glasses. because prior to then, it was only like my parents who wore glasses, so I associated wearing glasses with like not being older, but like I associated wearing glasses that like your parents have to wear glasses, your grandparents have to wear it. So I was kind of bummed that I would have to wear glasses. But honestly, my recommendation: get a pair of glasses that you really love. Because if you get a pair of glasses that you love, like the style of it, you're going to like wearing your glasses. It like I used to have like I'm gonna say ugly glasses, but my first pair of glasses I really hated it. It wasn't pretty. Didn't like it. So I didn't like wearing it. But then I got like Betsy Johnson glasses, really loved it. I still have it, but I don't wear it because I have to change the the prescription. And then I got these. These are like the second pair of glasses that I got that I really love. And now I have a third pair of glasses. So make sure JB that you get glasses that you really like. Glasses that you really like. And it'll make the process much better. And then since you're going to a speech therapist for your stutter, shout out to you for taking the initiative to like I'm assuming because you're doing that, you may not be happy with your stutter. So shout out to you for taking that initiative and going to a doctor to help you with that. That's awesome. And hopefully it goes well. Queen Lisa said, I love your sister. You're so cute. I love you, sister. You're so cute. Your choice is so beautiful. Thank you so much for your kind words. Hey, team. How are you doing today? Sabaga said, when's your birthday? My birthday's in December. If you want to see what Uniquely Mia did for her birthday last year, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Washington, D.C. adventure videos. My mom took me to Washington, D.C. for my birthday. It was really, really awesome. So we did some fun stuff there. So go check out those videos. And you can find it by going to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and click Washington, D.C. Okay. That nail was like really, sometimes I bring my nails really close to me because it's like, I'm very critical about my nails, so I try to paint every nook and cranny and edge because I just want it to be as perfect as possible. Hey, Maya, how are you doing? You're welcome, JB. You look like Black Pink Jenny. I don't know who Pink Jenny is. Oh, wait, I know who that is, like the girl from Blackpink. Okay, cool. I can't sing as good as her. Well, you know what? I say I can't sing that good. I've never actually released a single. So perhaps I'll release a song. And then I'll let you guys decide in the public. Can I actually sing or not? Because you know what? I'm always saying I can't sing. But who knows? Maybe I really do know how to sing. To some people, I may know how to sing. And like, hey, all it takes is like 5 people or 1 person to think you know how to sing. And then another person's going to think you know how to sing. And then you'll make a singer career out of it. Do I want to be a singer? I don't think I could be a singer. But hey, maybe you guys may think I could sing. And we can make a singer, Uniquely Mia the singer. That'll be funny. Okay. This brush doesn't have that much polish on it. But I'm trying to be as thin as possible. Oh, you got very pretty glasses. Nice. That's awesome. Hey, Queen Lisa. How are you doing today? Okay, let's do these 2 fingers really quickly. Okay, and then let's do the pinky, and then I'm going to respond to some of these comments. We're going to let the nails dry, and then we'll go in with the second coat. Alrighty, guys, this is what it's looking like. We have one hand, this forest green with the random pink nail because I don't want to take this polish off. I'm scared my nail's going to break. And then we have this hand with, like, the sky blue color. So we're going to let this dry. Let's respond to some of these comments. What are you guys saying? You got some very pretty glasses. Nice, nice. Love the smiley face emojis. Maya said, can I have a moderator status? I have seen you engaging with the content, Maya. So shout out to you for that. Glad you are enjoying it. But not in this stream. Not yet. So thank you so much for asking and for engaging in the content. But perhaps in the future, but not for this live stream. Savaga said, where did you get the top? It's pretty. Thank you. Glad you like my Betty Boo top. I do love it. I haven't worn her in a while. I have two Betty Boo tops. I got it from, I think, Burlington or Marshalls. Because they have, like, a lot of graphic and anime t-shirts. I got this, like, 2-3 years ago. So you might not find the exact one from Burlington or Marshall, but I'm sure they have similar ones. And it's summer season. So, yeah. It's Betty Boo. How old am I? It's the glory of God to conceal a matter and the honor of kings and queens to seek out the answer. That essentially means I'm not telling you my age. If you want to know my age, like the video, subscribe to the channel, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Washington, D.C. birthday adventure video. Trust me, if you pay attention, my age will be disclosed to you. Or if you don't want to go and, like, on that scavenger hunt, you gotta like the live stream, subscribe to the channel, and then when I graduate with my master's degrees, my mom said on my graduation, for that one day, anyone who asks my age, she'll tell you my age for that one day on my graduation. So stay tuned. My hair itches, and I just painted my nails. That's how, like, you itch your hair when you have hair texture like mine, or when your nails are wet. You just pat your head, and that's not doing anything. Ow. Okay. Luckily, I have one nail that doesn't have nail polish. I had to, like, scratch. That hurt. Like, that itched. Okay. Who's my favorite singer? JB asked. Who is my favorite singer? I don't know. I don't really have a favorite singer. I mean, I listen to Beyonce songs. I feel like she has some good songs, but I won't say she's my favorite singer, but she's, like, her songs are always on my playlist. So I like Aurora. She's not my favorite singer either, but, like, I like a lot of her songs. I don't have a favorite singer because I feel like, to have a favorite singer, you need to, like, ride or die all their songs. Like my mom with SZA. Uniquely Mom, guys, my mom, SZA's her favorite singer. Like, everything SZA can do no wrong for my mom. My mom can listen. SZA can drop a song today, and my mom's like, it's a great song. It's a great song. I'm not like that with any artist. But, like, I like various artists. Like Beyonce, I like Aurora's music. She sings, like, folklore. Paris Paloma has good songs. So, yeah, various artists. I'm doing good today, Marco. How are you doing today? Oh, you're so pretty as well, JB. Thank you so much for your kind words. Okay, you're going to sleep, Queen Lisa? All right, thank you so much for tuning into the live stream. It was a pleasure speaking to you. Hopefully, I see you in the next live stream or the comment section of my Full Nutritional YouTube video. Have a good night's rest. Hey, 2.0, how are you doing? They said, thanks for saving that mod range. Give it to people who don't ask for it. It's a trend for these accounts to be asking for moderators out of nowhere. Oh, yeah, like, generally when I give moderator status, like, moderator status is reserved, at least from on my channel. I give it to individuals or supporters who have been, like, consistent viewers on the channel. And people who's been a supporter of mine for a while, who I feel like, you know what, you've engaged with my live streams. Anytime you've been on stream, you've always been, like, kind in your words. You have, like, engaged with my Full Nutritional YouTube videos, my YouTube shorts in a genuine way, I feel like. So, yeah, those are, like, who I reserve moderator status for and to. And, like, for me, I'm not, like, I feel like my moderators, you do have to ask to be, like, I don't just randomly, even if I feel like, hey, I can use examples of people who have been moderators in the past on my channel, like Cats and Pokemon, King of the Weather. They have been moderators before in the channel because they have been like consistent supporters of mine. I feel like they have lived up to the Uniquely Mia channel, at least the core foundations, and they ask to be moderators. So like, yeah, on my channel, you always have to ask. So like, yeah, just always ask and just always engage with the content. So as I said, for Maya, like, answer's not no. Like in the future, you could be a moderator, definitely. So, but like in this current moment of time, not yet. But how are you doing 2.0? Sabaga said, what do you put on your face? It's so smooth. Thank you. I would say I use Olay, but literally since being on summer break, I have rarely used Olay on my face. So once again, it's my genetics. I know I say a lot of things is my genetics, but it really is because like I'll go to sleep and then I'll wake up and I just like brush my teeth, wash my face with water. I don't put soap in my face. I don't want to break out, so I don't put soap in my face or anything. I use the Olay face moisture, but it's not consistently to like attribute like my clear skin and my smooth skin, as you say, to like a skincare brand. It's really just water in my genetics. So yeah, but thank you. Glad you like my face and it's so smooth. Thank you, JB. Glad you think my nails are so pretty. Thank you. This is just the first coat, so we are going to be going in with a second coat of polish. Hey, welcome, Melody. How are you doing today? Glad you could be here. Hey, Evan. How are you doing today? Are you still traveling around? Well, yeah, we're in New York City right now. So, if we're consistently traveling now, we're not going anywhere, like, now, to my knowledge, yeah. So, yeah, we're just, like, stagnant for a while, but don't worry, I have full-length traditional YouTube videos. I recorded a lot of content from Canada. I went to Canada last week with my mom, my sister, and my nephew. Very cool. So part 1 is now on the channel, so go check out part 1 of the Canada video. And stay tuned because I have a lot of other content coming in the future. Evan said I sleep a lot and drink a lot of water. See, you look hot. Okay, nice. Evan said if you want good skin, use electrolytes. Go ahead. Evan, I tasted electrolytes. I don't like it. I had it because I went to the gym with one of my classmates and they said electrolytes is like good for like, because anytime I go to the gym, I always feel like tired after, like I have no energy and I feel dizzy. So she was like, electrolyte should help. So I went to the supermarket, Evan, and I bought like prime electrolytes. And when I tell you, I put that in my water and it was so nasty. So I can't do electrolytes. I cannot drink that. So we're going in with the second coat of polish. Okay. What are we saying? Wakanda, haven't said. Oh, bye, Queen Lisa. It was a pleasure having you on the live stream. Hopefully I see you in the next live stream or the comment section of my fully traditional YouTube video. If you're wondering why Uniquely Mia is constantly looking down at my iPad, because my phone, it froze, so I'm not seeing the comments on my phone, so I have to look at my iPad to see the comments. But would love to know, how's everyone doing today? I hope you are all having an amazing day. Remember, go outside, be a little active, stay positive, guys. And would love to know, do you do your own manicures at home or do you go outside to do your manicures? Like to a nail salon. Sabaga said, please pin this. You look so pretty. All right, 1 second. Thank you so much for your kind words, though. You're really pretty as well. And I know you're pretty even though I can't see you because you were able to type something so nice in the chat. Can you pin more than one? Wait 1 minute. Apparently you can't. Oh man, that sucked. I got nail polish, blue nail polish on my green polish. Did I skip over anything? Let me go back to make sure I didn't skip over any comments, guys. That happens sometimes when I I'm multitasking with this stuff. Let's see. Evan said, let me see. Welcome, Melody. Go back in the comments. Make sure I didn't skip anything. Let's see. When's your birthday? Doing good. Oh, okay. Evan said they want to be a moderator. Thank you so much for letting me know, Evan. Perhaps in the next stream. So continue to engage with the content. Perhaps in the next live stream. Okay, perfect. So we're done with this blue hand. How do we... Oh, that's how you do it. I didn't know you did it like that. Okay. Thank you, Glad. Thank you so much for your kind words, Sabaga. So how's everyone doing today? Would love to know. Sabaga, Queen Lisa, Evan, who's on? Melody, JB, Marco, Maya, DK, Artsy, Cats and Pokemon. If you guys are still here, Watson would love to know. I know some of you guys told me your plans for the day. Do you have any other plans? So I know some of you told me your plans for the day. Does anyone have any other plans for the day that they would like to share? For me, it's going to be really a chill day in the house. Sometimes you just need like chill days, guys. In the house. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I woke up this morning, was on my laptop for a little bit. Cleaned up a little bit. Now we're doing a manicure video. Uniquely Mom is working. So she's at work right now. So we're just chilling, guys. Trying to get like the edges of my nail. And like when painting the edges of your nail, it helps in maintaining that it looks professional. But it also makes sure that everything is nice and sealed. So for this blue color, I will be doing 3 coats of blue. Normally, I don't do 3 coats of polish. However, I've done this blue color in the past, and it's a really thin color. It's a very thin polish, and what happened when I did 2 coats of this sky blue color in the past, I had to change my nail polish earlier than a week because my nail polish was chipping, and I don't feel like in this moment of time I don't want to change my nail polish earlier than I have to. So we're going to go with 3 coats of blue, but for the green we're only going to do 2 coats. 2.0 said, any decoration for this nail set? I don't know. I'll let you guys in the chat decide. So do you guys want me to do decorations? Like, do you want me to do designs on my nails for this week's manicure, or should I leave it just a plain color? So you guys let me know in the chat right now. Should I do designs, or should I just like leave it plain, no designs? Okay, 2.0 said they're staying in the house too. Besides, wow, it's already nighttime in your country, 2.0. Wow. So how was your day? Did you stay in the house for the whole day? Wow. What country are you watching from again? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is why I love going live for you guys, because it's like really cool to see, like, hey, it's already nighttime. This one country's practically already into tomorrow sometimes. So it's really, really cool. So you're in the future. I'm in the past. That's what it is. The time zone, the way it's working. If only time really worked like that. Or like you were in the future based on your time zone. So you know what lotto tickets to like buy. Or you know what to invest in or something like that. Or what's going to happen. Okay, so you're staying in the house all day. Okay, you're in Pereth. Okay. Where is that? I'm going to have to look into that country before. That's the first time I'm hearing about that country. That sounds really cool. Okay, nice. So what's the weather like in your country, 2.0? Or what's there to do? So, like, if Uniquely Mia, Uniquely Mom were to visit Pereth, I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing the country name, what should we do there? Cats and Pokemon said, okay, it's in Australia. Okay. Really? Australia? It's nighttime? Wow, cool. Okay, Cats and Pokemon, they said they're on a 15 break now. So glad you're able to tune in. on your break, Cats and Pokemon? How's work going? So do you like eat snacks on your break, Cats and Pokemon? In addition to tune into the stream? Because if it was me, I would definitely get like pack a lot of snacks. I feel like every break I have to snack on something. It's so bad. Okay, let's do that. All right, what are we saying? My day's going great, Davon. How's your day going? Thank you so much for tuning in today. Cats and Pokemon said, I'm probably not going to do much today. It's too hot. No, I get that. Being too hot, you don't even want to do anything. So, understandable. I'm not going to blame you for that. Hey, Kay. How are you doing today? I haven't seen you in a while on stream. Glad you could be here. Storm Gaming said, you're the reason I love eating dark chocolate. Okay. Thank you so much for letting me know. I don't know how it would be the reason. I mean, I guess you have a chocolate obsession, like love chocolate ice cream, chocolate cake. So, I don't eat a lot of chocolate on the live streams. But thanks for letting me know. I will say, if you watched the Matilda movie, they have like the best chocolate cake, like Matilda's chocolate cake. It looks so good. And I have yet to find like a restaurant or a supermarket that sells chocolate cake similar to the one in the Matilda movie. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the Matilda movie and look at that chocolate cake that Miss Trunchbull makes that little boy eat. Cats Pokemon said, yeah, I'm eating late. Okay, July nacho cheese chips. That sounds good. I've never had July nacho cheese chips, but I've had like the movie theater nacho cheese chips. Sounds so good. Oh, thank you so much, Ganesh. You're cute as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. Really appreciate that. But hey, Kay, hey, Storm Gaming, hey, Cats and Pokemon, Ganesh, everyone on the live stream. How are you guys doing? Would love to know. Cats Pokemon said, I'm going to eat, cookie butter granola bar. I've never had that, but it sounds good. But I've seen cookie butter selling in the store, but I've never actually bought it. Like, you're always eating, like, things that sound so good, and I really want to try, but the first, like, food item that I have to try that you guys are always raving about on the stream is Wingstop. Like, I have to try Wingstop. I want to try it so bad. And the funny thing is, literally, like, 2 weeks ago, I went to a birthday party, and I found a Wingstop. And my mom's like, let's go on Wingstop and order your food. However, when we went in there, when I tell you, the line was so long and people had to wait for their food to be freshly made. We had to walk straight out because we were like, it's going to literally take forever to order this Wingstop. So I didn't get it. I guess it's that good. The line is going to be long for it. Let's clean up the nails. Hey, Anthony. How are you doing today? Glad you could be here. Hey, Roblox. Glad you could be here today. Cats Pokemon said, these nacho cheese chips are so good. It has a sharp cheddar flavor. That sounds good. I'm going to look into it. I'm going to write it. I can't write down. I don't have a pen around me, but I'm going to, like, try and remember the name of it, and I'm going to, if I go to supermarket, I'm going to look for it. I do tend to get my snacks from Trader Joe's. So I think next week, my mom and I will be around the area for Trader Joe's. So that's where I'm going to go again and get some snacks because, like there's regular supermarkets by my house, but they're expensive. They're ridiculously expensive. So it's either you need to go to Walmart, and a Walmart is far away, at least from, like, where I live. So, like, you need to drive to Walmart. And, like, it's not a car here, guys. So it's really hard to get to a Walmart. So the only other accessible place for me to get snacks, if I go to the corner stores, in corner stores, they raise the price on everything. You go to a regular supermarket, they raise the price on everything. So I wait until, like, I'm around the Trader Joe's area and try new snacks. So next week, I'll be around Trader Joe's area. So I'm just going to go crazy and get new snacks at Trader Joe's. But I'm going to look and see. Because Trader Joe's Cats Pokemon, they may have that. So I'm going to remember the name and see if I find it. Hey, Monique. Oh, thank you. Glad you like the teal color. Yeah, it is. It is a nice color. So, I'm going to go with one more coat. So we're going to do 3 coats of sky blue. And let me know in the comment section, should I do a design on my nails or no? Should we leave it with no design, or should we do a design today for this week's manicure? Thank you. Glad you like the forest green color on my nails, Anthony. Hey, welcome, Sean. How are you doing? I'm at 32%. Y'all at 1,000%. If we're speaking about energy, I definitely try to be at like that high pump up energy, okay, guys? Because if you come on the stream and you're not having the best day, you know what? You come on Uniquely Me stream, kaboom, you get that energy coming at you. That's what Uniquely Me is trying to do. But if we're speaking about phone battery, I have 31% on my phone and we're at low battery mode. So I'm not mad about my phone battery because I've been on stream for a while and the battery has been holding up. I used to have my previous phone, the battery was so terrible. I would literally open my phone and I would stream, and literally 20 minutes later, I would start streaming at 100, and 20 minutes later, my phone would say, "You need to plug in your phone. You're at 10%." So I'm so glad this phone doesn't do that, because phone batteries is crazy, especially when it dies so quickly, guys. It's really annoying. Hey, Javis, I hope you have an amazing day as well, too. How are you doing today? Okay. Perfecto. So this is what the nails is looking like. Could you like it? Alright, so let's see the comments. What are you guys saying? Hey, David, how are you doing today? David said, hello, today in Wisconsin. I was thinking about your nails, okay? I'm not going to say how old I am, okay? And I remember it was the style for men in the 1980s. Really? They used to do their nails like mine? To have their nails done. Oh, really? There's pictures on YouTube in the 1980s? Really? I didn't know that. So, like, in men in the 1980s, you guys used to get, like, color on your nails. Wow. Okay. That's, like, once again, I'm big about, like, you know what? Everything's like not everything, but almost everything is like a social construct. And when I say that, I feel like the idea that like men, if you're like a man and you like females, like you can't wear a dress, or like if you're a man and you like people of the opposite gender, you're not supposed to paint your nails a different color, you're not supposed to get manicures or pedicures. I feel like that's a social construct, more so constructs that society created in a way to like not stigmatize people, but create divides. Because I say that because, like, obviously when we're looking at Western culture, men aren't going to wear dresses, especially, like, if they like people of the opposite gender. However, when we go to, like, African culture, and African cultures, particularly Nigerian culture, when men get married to females, they're wearing dresses. It's their traditional robes, though. So their traditional, like, African wear that they're wearing dresses. So, yeah, the idea that men can wear colored nail polish, thank you for telling me that, David, because, like, you know what? If you want to do that, you do you. But, like, I don't feel like you should be judged for it in a way. Because, like, it's like an accessory. I paint my nails because I don't have to paint my nails. I paint my nails because I like it. It's like an accessory of mine. The way I wear handbags outside, the way I'm going to wear shoes, like my Crocs that has charms on it, really love it. The way I'm going to wear shoes that has charms, the way I'm going to put, like, charms, little teddy bears on my handbags, those are all accessories that I don't need. So I don't need to paint my nails. I do it because I like it. So, like, if you're a guy, you could paint your nails. You could get manicures. You could get pedicures and don't put colors. Just about having good hygiene, I feel like. So, very interesting, David. Thank you so much for sharing that. Sean said, should I blame you for being useless? Huh? Should I blame you for being useless? I'm confused. Are you saying you need to be more specific and more direct? Because that can be interpreted a lot of ways. Like, the way I interpret that is like, are you blaming me because you think you're useless? So are you blaming me because you feel useless? Right off the bat, Shaw, you're not useless, according to Uniquely Mia's opinion. Because I don't know you, but, like, you're a human being. You are on planet Earth. You have your own purpose. If you don't feel like you have a purpose, find a purpose and try to achieve your purpose or make a purpose for yourself. So I don't think you're useless. And one, how are you going to blame me if you think you're useless? I don't know you, Shaw. Like, I know your name because you just came on the algorithm recommended you to the live stream. So thank you so much for being here. But, like, don't blame me because I don't know you, Shaw. But I could get to know you, so make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. All opinion, people, and ideas are welcome as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. Hi, I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I'm a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice, and I show you guys what my life is like. Right now, we're on summer break. Cue the dance monologue to Uniquely Mia's own music. We are on summer break right now. Very awesome. Love being home with Uniquely Mother. So great, so great, so great. So I'm showing you guys what my life is like, ranging from travel videos to eat with me's to manicure, technology videos, and a lot more. So please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, joining the Uniquely Mia community. And let me know in the comments, should I do a design on my nails or should I leave it like this? So what are we thinking, guys? Are we thinking design or are we thinking just manicure with the color by itself? Leave a comment now, please, letting me know. Mia, are you on Instagram? Yes, I am on Instagram. So if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, all at Uniquely Mia. Davon said, my day's going great. Gym vibes. Say, okay, nice. Glad your day's going great and glad you're going out there in the gym exercising. Some days I'll wake up, I'm like, I just need to be active. And like, but the thing about it, when I'm home, I'm not paying for a gym membership because like I have bikes, so I could ride my bike. We could go on like walks and do that. And then when I'm at school, I have access to a gym, but like, gyms are boring, I feel like, for me personally, especially if you don't go like a gym buddy. So like, shout out to Davon for going to the gym, getting that workout in. I will not be going to the gym throughout the summer, but like I'll be doing my own exercises such as riding the bike or riding a bike that I have and like going on walks, things like that. Cats and Pokemon said, I wasn't having a good day. I had to work on my least favorite project at work all morning. I'm finally able to get different projects after lunch. Okay, no. Well, I'm so glad that you persevered, Cats and Pokemon, and you pushed through that, even though it wasn't your favorite project to work on. But I'm glad you feel better now as well. Cats and Pokemon said, I just Googled it, and yeah, Steven Tyler, David Bowie, and Johnny Depp. Yeah, all wore nail polish, yeah. And it, like, especially like Pirates of the Caribbean, right? And it all made it more popular for me. But men have been wearing nail polish since nail polish. Exactly. Like it's all about like a social construct, Cats and Pokemon. So yeah, more of the story is if you are a male watching Uniquely Mia's channel right now, and if you're a male and you like somebody of the opposite gender, and you're like you always had a desire to wear nail polish, but you always felt stigmatized that you shouldn't or you can't wear the nail polish because you're afraid of how society will perceive you. Don't be scared. If you want to wear the nail polish, wear the nail polish, okay? It's just an accessory. And as Cats Pokemon said, if somebody says something to you about it, be like, hey, Johnny Depp wore that nail polish. Like, who doesn't like Johnny Depp? I mean, some people don't like Johnny Depp, but like, who doesn't like Johnny Depp? So yeah. Cats and Pokemon said, more so Captain Jack Sparrow. Love Captain Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean. Such a good movie. Watch Pirates of the Caribbean if you haven't already, guys. It's by far one of my favorite movies. I have a lot, because if you look at my live streams in the past, I've said Harry Potter's my favorite movie, Twilight's up there, Divergent. I got so many favorite movies, guys, but I always forget Pirates of the Caribbean, and it's just such a good franchise. So I'm going to create a poll, because maybe that'll help, because I need some help choosing, should I do a design or no design? So I'm going to create a poll and vote in the poll what you guys think. Design. Okay, so the poll is now live on the channel. Cats and Pokemon said, okay, I'm going back to work now. I have my earphones in though. All right, thank you so much for tuning into the live stream, Cats and Pokemon, on your break. I know my voice is probably in your ear, so hopefully you don't get in trouble. So what I would recommend always, maybe take out the AirPods, tune off the stream while you're working so you can focus 100% on your work. So that way you don't get in trouble. But if you're not going to do that, thank you so much for tuning in and for your support. You're going to do great at work. Keep persevering. Davon says, what's my zodiac sign? I'm a Sagittarius. Love my zodiac sign. Personally, I'm biased towards Sagittariuses. I love the zodiac sign. But like, if you're a different zodiac sign, not Sagittarius, shout out to you. All Uniquely Mia supporters, we have awesome zodiac signs, okay? But I love the Sagittarius, but we have awesome zodiac signs. Honestly, I really like Sagittarius because like I'm obsessed with like Greek mythology and things like that. And my sign is Sagittarius is a centaur. So centaurs exist in Greek mythology. So in my head, in the imaginative scenario that like the Greek gods are real. I don't believe in one true god, but like in the imaginative scenario that ancient Greece was a real thing, and that like the multiple gods was real, and like Sagittariuses and centaurs were real, I would be a centaur. And centaurs are pretty cool. I do like a centaur. What about you, Davon, and everyone else? If you guys want to let me know what your zodiac sign is, feel free to let me know. Kay said, Mia, did I tell you I got my tattoo? I got it a little early. No, you didn't tell me. Wait, I know you told me you got one in the past. You said you got one, like, in remembrance of your brother. Did you get another one, Kay? Or was that the same one you were referring to? Let's see. I don't think the poll posted for you guys. Yeah, the poll didn't post. Something's happening with my phone, guys. It's glitching for some reason. But luckily, it's not glitching to the extent where you guys can't hear me anymore. But I made a poll so you guys can vote if I should do a nail design or not. And the poll's not showing up. So I'm just going to, like, I guess, make the executive decision. We're going to do, I do like design. So let's see what colors designs. Okay, that wasn't the one you were referring to. Yeah, okay. So you got a new tattoo then? What tattoo did you get? Like, what's the image like? Or I guess, what does it say if you got words? But if you've been on the stream for a while, shout out to you guys. If you are a new viewer here, welcome to the channel. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. And I show you guys what my life is like, ranging from Eat With Me's, fashion videos, technology videos, days of my life as a grad student, and so much more. So please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and joining the Uniquely Mia community. To get this polish out. My nails are wet, so I have to like shake it to get it out. Ow! That hurt. Okay. So when I try to do designs, I honestly haven't been practicing much, so I don't know how to do very technical designs yet, such as hearts or things like that. I used to know how to do it in the past, but I will know how to do it, I think, by midsummer. But I just need to practice more. So what designs should I do? I'll probably do, like, random lines. That's what I tend to do when I'm not sure what to do. So we're going to use this. We might use, like, the silver color, and then I have this black as well. Really, Anthony? Anthony said they got the name Mia tattooed on their neck. Do you know, and why did you get the name Mia tattooed on your neck? I mean, Mia's a pretty cool name. I'm biased to the name Mia. Love the name Mia. But how do you feel about that, Anthony? Is it like a big tattoo? Like, I see some people, like, on the internet, they'll literally have a huge tattoo around their neck that's, like, covers it, or is it, like, the small one? Like, it's barely noticeable. Did it hurt? Like, getting a tattoo on your neck, though? I feel like that's scary. Shout out to your tattoo artist. They didn't hurt you if you're still here, able to, like, just tune into the live streams and stuff like that. I can't open this. This nail polish, opening these nail polish really make me look like I don't have a lot of strength. Okay, we got to move fast. I got 20% on my phone. But I promise you, I'm not weak. But, like, oh my gosh. This makes me look like I have no strength. Okay, we got it. We got it. So this is black. This is regular nail polish. However, the difference between this is the brush. It's very thin, so you're able to do the technical designs with it. As I said, I have no idea what designs I plan to do. We're just going to wing it. My hand, it does what it wants to do on its own. So we're going to let it do what it wants to do. And welcome back to, if you are a returning supporter, I'm definitely seeing familiar names. So I really do appreciate your continued support. If you are a new viewer here, welcome to the channel. The algorithm knew that you wanted to be in a place where you are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. So recommend you to the channel. Hi, Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, and I show you what my life is like as a graduate student, fashion videos, travel videos, eat with me, technology videos, and a lot more. So make sure to secure your seat, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. And I would love to know, if you don't let me know already, how's your day going? Do you guys have any plans for the day? Do you do your own nails at home, or like do you go to the nail salon? Hey, welcome, Carson Young. How are you doing? You watch a lot of my streams. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that support. That means a lot. Hopefully you enjoy the streams that you see from me. If there's any type of content that you guys ever want to see, just provide like a recommendation. If I'm able and willing to make it, I'll definitely make it. It may take a while to make. I am behind in like my content schedule, but don't worry, I will be caught up soon. Kay said, I found this letter from him saying, I love you. So I traced it and got a tattoo. Oh, that's so sweet, Kay. That's really heart touching and very sweet to read. The letter from your brother and that you got it tattooed with his name on it. Thank you so much for sharing that, Kay. And I do hope always that you continue to heal and just think about that positive memories. And you are paying homage to your brother and your brother's always going to be with you in memory, in pictures, and most importantly, since you are getting tattoos in honor of them, they'll always literally physically be with you, Kay. So it's really awesome to hear, and thank you so much for sharing that. So let's go with this design. Should I plug in my phone? How much I have? 19%. This is dead. Let's move as fast as possible. My phone is dying, but let's see how fast we can move with this. So I'm just gonna be doing random designs. I already kind of messed up. I don't know what I'm doing with this design brush. Uniquely Mia is good at painting her nails, but like when it comes to designs, that is my weakness. But I do like doing them, so I need to get better at designs. I'm not going to say nothing until it's done. I don't know how I feel about this. I really don't. I don't know how I feel about this, guys. I'll show it to you. Oh, no. Hello, Ivy. How are you doing from Slovakia? What's it like in Slovakia today? I'm Uniquely Mia, reporting live from the US of A. Hey, yo, what did I do? Oh, no! What do you guys think? Oh, wow. That is very interesting. Very interesting, guys. What do we think about this? Oh, you're leaving, Sabago? All right, thank you so much for tuning into the live stream. It was a pleasure having you on. Hopefully, I see you in the next live stream or the comic section of my full traditional YouTube video. Ivy Unchained said, oh, hey, actually playing with my pets. I own Chilinas. Wow. Are those dogs? Sounds cool, but I'm glad you're just playing with your pets, chilling, and glad you like my nails. Okay, yeah, so what type of animal is that? Unless Chilinas, if that's like the species name, I'm gonna have to Google that off stream because I've never heard of that animal before. Are they like, but are they like, easy pets to take care of? I don't know what we're doing, guys. This can be a bad decision, what I'm doing. Or this can really make the design look good. Or it can make it look terrible. We'll see. We shall see. Okay. I don't hate it with the glitter. I think the glitter did something for it. Okay, Cholinas are small and fluffy. Okay, they sound cute. Well, it depends who takes care of them. Okay, that's a good answer. That's a good answer. I understand that. Oh, they're awake at night mostly. So, Ivy, do they make a lot of noise? So, like, do they wake you up in the middle of the night? Or are you just, like, used to the noise if they make a lot of noise so they don't wake you up in the middle of the night? Let's do my thumb. Let's give myself a thumb design. And then we're just going to do, like, a 3-finger design on this hand. Welcome, welcome, boss. How are you doing today, boss dog? Girl, I'm trying to deal with this back pain. Oh, if your back hurts, Epsom salt. If you have a bathtub, take a bath in Epsom salt. Try to get a massager. They have like the automated massagers. For my birthday like 2 years ago, my mom sent me one, and anytime I'm at school and my back hurts, I just like either rest it on my bed or I put it on a chair and I sit down and I get a back massage. So, but like the most accessible one, since your back hurts now, if you have a tub, take a bath with some like Epsom salt. Or if you don't have access to a tub, take a hot shower. Ivy said, well, they are noisy, but I'm used to it. Oh, and they're in the other room. Okay, okay. So yeah, so they don't really bother you that much then. If they're noisy, they're used to it, and they're in the other room. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I'm still gonna have to Google the animal because, like you said, they're not dogs, but they're soft and fluffy, so they sound very cute. But then you said they make a lot of noise, so I'm gonna Google it like off stream and see what they look like. So we just did like a cross on this hand. I don't know why. It was the easiest one to do, so that's why we did it. And then for this hand, I might just do all crosses on this hand or X's because that's just like the easiest one to do. And I feel like doing something very chill, a chill design is going to be nice. Boss Dog said they're using their back now. Yeah, so am I. That's what I'm saying. Still go take that hot shower or take a bath because if your back hurts, we're always constantly using our back. I feel like the only time we're not using our back is like if we lie down because like, or go lie down. Yeah. Because like it takes our back muscles to like hold us up. Even like, yeah, hold us up. Like, I feel like now that I think about it, I'm not a med student, but there's probably research behind it. There could be no research behind it. I have to do some more research, but this is just uniquely me as opinion. I'm not a med student, but according to uniquely me as opinion, random thought that just came into my head, I feel like our back and our heart, I feel like they're the most like used muscles and we don't even know that it's being used constantly. But like, I feel like our heart has to what should I say? Like our heart has to beat consistently, like all the time, to get our blood circulating and to make sure that we have a heartbeat so we can live. Same thing with our brain. Our blood, why am I saying blood? Our heart, our brain, and our back. I feel like those are the 3 things that we're using constantly. And we don't even know we're using constantly. Okay, Ivy said, yup, they look mostly like mixed mouse and squirrels jumping like a rabbit. Okay, that sounds like an interesting breed. Cats of Pokemon said, Mia, it's okay for me to use headphones at work. Thankfully, it's mostly independent work. Okay, sounds nice. All right, glad you're still here. And my volume's fine. Okay, thank you so much for letting me know. Glad my volume's fine and it's not like hurting your ears or anything. So happy working. I guess I'm like a podcast then, Cats Pokemon in the background. So my mom is right. We're going to do some motive. Now that I know that you guys probably listen to me, like, while you're driving to work, while you're on the go at work, while you're at work, like cats and Pokemon, I should create, like, a podcast or some videos where we're just saying positive affirmations the whole way through. You are beautiful. You are kind. You are smart. You are intelligent. Stay positive. Even though you may have this difficult thought or this difficult something that you have to overcome, a challenge in your life, stay positive. Continue to have a positive mindset. Work hard and your goals will be achieved. Follow the self-fulfilling prophecy and manifest what you would like to achieve in your life. I may implement that into my channel. Maybe one day I'll come on stream and we'll just have a live stream where Uniquely Mia is saying random positive messages for you guys. And when you're at work and when you're driving to work and Uniquely Mia isn't on stream, you can always revert back to that live stream / podcast, the first attempt, and listen to some positive affirmations. That was fun to do. Hopefully my voice didn't annoy you while doing that. We'll revert back to speaking into my regular volume. I don't have my headphones, so I don't know how I'm sounding to you with this mic and me whispering. Boss Dog said, girl, I have a massive belly and my back hurts so much. Okay. So you're saying it's your weight that's making your back hurt then, boss? Ivy said people used to make coats off their furs. Oh, that's really sad to hear. Well, I'm assuming, Ivy, that you rescued them. So shout out to you for rescuing them, Ivy. Hello, Mass Vingo. How are you doing? Ivy said you do have a beautiful voice. I'm addicted to voices because of music ears. And yours is really pretty. Thank you so much, Ivy, for your kind words. Glad you think my voice is really pretty. I have to go get my external charger. I have 11%. We won't have the mic anymore, but I'm not nowhere close to finishing my nails. Yes, Kay, this is ASMR. This is kind of fun. I'm definitely going to make that live stream. Or I think I'll make it a full and traditional YouTube video instead, where I'm just whispering positive affirmations to you guys using my microphone. So that way, while you're driving to work, while you're at the gym, while you're on the go, you can listen to Uniquely Mia's ASMR, positive affirmations. This is too fun. I can't stop whispering now. All right, time me. I'll be back in less than 30 seconds. I have to run to my living room, my mom's living room, and get my external charger because I have 10%. And I want to show you the finished product of my nails. Don't go anywhere, guys. I'll be back. Time me 45 seconds. I'll be gone in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'll be right back, guys. We are back. What are you saying? Oh no, it was 45 minutes. Man, I was late. All right, hopefully you enjoyed the microphone live stream. Was really fun. I'm going to make that ASMR video. I may drop it. I'm going to do both of them. I'm going to do the live stream ASMR video where I'm saying positive affirmations to you guys, and I'm also going to film a full and traditional YouTube video. So that way, when you guys are driving to work, things like that, you can listen and get some positive vibes. So we're no longer going to be having the microphone. So when I plug out the mic, you'll be listening to Uniquely Mia's voice without the mic. but I literally have 9%, so my phone's gonna die, so I need to do it. Bye-bye, microphone. You were fun. Hey guys, Unique with Mia here. Regular voice speaking to you. Okay. Put the mic in the back. We don't need you no more. All right, what are you saying? Hey, welcome, Abdul. How are you doing? Yes, you're rescuing them, Ivy. Okay, nice. Shout out to Ivy for rescuing the pets. It's really cool. Kay said, must admit ASMR with you is funny because other people I find mad annoying. Well, I'm glad you don't find me annoying, Kay. And no, it was fun to do, and it was kind of funny to do as well. So I'm excited for that video. But I know Cats and Pokemon, they recommended that I look for, like, floral foam, so I want to see if I could order that and find that in a store before I do the ASMR video. But I think I could do it anyway, like prior to me finding that, because that ASMR video is literally that I want to film and do the live stream with. I will just be whispering positive affirmations to you guys. So that way, if I'm never on live stream, and if you're going through something difficult in your life, or like if you're at work or at the gym and you want to hear Uniquely Mia, if you want to hear like some positive affirmation from somebody, you could just always go watch that Fully Nutritional YouTube video. So I feel like that could be really fun and empowering to make for me, and most importantly for you guys to watch. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Add it to the list of content videos that I have to film, because I have to film an education video. I know one of my supporters want me to make a video about that. I said I'm going to do it like 2-3 weeks ago. I have yet to film it, so I didn't forget. I'm going to film it. I have a lot of Canada videos to edit, so it's going to come. I think by the end of this month, that video is going to be released, but I can't give you a date on that. Hey, welcome, Moonin. How are you doing? Ivy said, don't worry, she'll be back. Yes, I am here. I am back. Oh, I'm fast? I wasn't fast enough, though. I said I'm going to be back in 30 seconds, and Kay's like, you were gone for 45 seconds, so I didn't make it to 30 seconds. My mic is not stolen. If you would like to see where I bought my microphone from, I did an unboxing, so go to my YouTube homepage, click videos, and like I did like an unboxing and mini ASMR session in that. Kay said, Abdu, be for real. Boss Dog said, I ran into my ex-girlfriend today. How did you feel about it? Where did you get the mic? Go watch my Fully Nutritional YouTube video that I did. I did an unboxing for it. I tell you guys where I got the mic from in that video. I don't tell you how much I paid for it, but I tell you the name of the microphone. It's a good microphone. And my concern with that mic was that like I wouldn't be able to use it out in public because I thought it would pick up a lot of noise, but I think it only picks up a lot of noise in my house, which is weird because my mom and I and my sister and my nephew, we went to Canada last weekend and we filmed the Q&A video. So go watch part 1 of the Q&A video. And I took my mic outside and I was filming the questions and answers video where music was playing, where a lot of people were talking. And when you watch the Q&A video, you literally can only hear my mom and I's voice. So that was really surprising that in the house, it picks up literally every single noise. But when you go out in public, it wasn't picking up anyone's voice except my mom and myself. So it's a good mic. And it's not the cheapest mic, but it's not crazy expensive compared to the mics that they were selling in the store. So more of the stories, go watch my Fully Nutritional YouTube video. I did an unboxing. So go to my YouTube homepage, click videos, and you'll have to scroll back. I think it's maybe like the 5th most recent video that I've posted, and it's there. Abdul. Boss Dog said, oh, where I got the camera from, Abdul? This is my iPhone. So I think I have an iPhone 11. So that's what I'm streaming from right now. Boss Dog said, I'm not talking to her, so not good. Well, you said it's your ex-girlfriend. So are you sad that, like, she's your ex-girlfriend, Boss Dog? That's why you're not doing good? I mean, if you're sad about it, you can always talk to her about it if she's willing to be your girlfriend again. But, like, if you're sad about it and she's like, hey, I'm not willing to be your girlfriend again, just leave her alone. Because, yeah, if somebody's not willing to do something, don't, like, pressure them to do that. Abdu said, can you just enter Canada from the border directly? When I went to Canada, I took the Amtrak train. So if you want to see how when we took the Amtrak train, go watch the Fully Nutritional YouTube video. It's now out on my channel, Travel With Us to Canada. But literally, you do have to go through customs when you do that. So, but it's different when you drive there. But like I don't remember driving to Canada. My mom said she took me to Canada when I was a baby, but I don't remember, obviously, and she drove. So we'd have to ask her that question when she's not busy. So yeah, I can't answer that question in this stream regarding driving, but taking the train, you do have to like get out the train, go through customs. But definitely watch my full nutritional YouTube video, Travel With Me to Canada, Niagara Falls on Amtrak. It's now out on my channel, and the process is shown in that video, Abdul. Hello, Lux. How are you doing today from Dagestan? What's it like in Dagestan? Hey, Lonnie. Abdu said, it's kind of awkward to get back with an ex. Hey, Lonnie, I'm doing amazing today. How are you doing today? Boss said, no, I'm sad because she cheated on me with my best friend behind my back. Wow, that's crazy. Well, you know what? You dodged a bullet, as the saying goes. You dodged a bullet with your girlfriend, who's now your ex-girlfriend, and you dodged a bullet with your best friend, because that is just, that's crazy. Like, they really had to do that. They couldn't just be like, hey, she couldn't be like, hey, I don't want to be with you no more. And your best friend couldn't be like, hey, I like your girlfriend. And you guys broke up. Like, they had to do that. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. So, you know what, Abdul? Don't feel sad about it. Even though it's probably hard for you not to feel sad about it because that was your girlfriend. That is your best friend. So, mourn over it. Once you mourn, heal, forget about them because they weren't your best friend. And that wasn't your girlfriend, Abdul. Boss dog, okay? So stay positive, boss dog, and just know you dodged a bullet and they weren't worth your time and energy. So yeah, you're welcome, boss dog. You're welcome. So forget about them, okay? Abdu said, bro, best friend did most best friend boyfriend thing possible. Lonnie Baby said, had a stressful day. We had a CA today. I studied public administration here in Cameroon. Okay, nice. Okay, well, you had hopefully, yeah, sometimes public administration, at least from my studies, I study public administration in the United States. Sometimes it can definitely be a little stressful, but I'm so glad that it's the end of the day for you. So hopefully that stress is not too bad. My hand is shaking, so I need to put my finger down to do this design. Otherwise, it's going to be not good. I said I'm probably just going to do a whole bunch of lines or crosses on this finger. I don't know why. Sometimes I do crosses because it's the most easy thing to do. Oh. Oh my God! Do you see that? Was that a crash out? I think I contained my crash out, as some people may say. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I went through so many emotions in those seconds. Let's see if we can fix this. I went through so many different emotions just now. That was kind of funny. I don't want to do any more designs. That just made me so upset. Like, I don't even want to do any more designs on this finger, guys. Like, wow. That's good enough. That's good enough. That's good enough, okay? I can't do no more designs on this finger, on this hand. We're done. I'll show you guys the product. We're going to let it dry a little bit because black is a color that bleeds. So we're going to let it dry, and then I'm going to apply top coat and show you guys the finished product. But this is what it's looking like. I was trying to do thin crosses, but I smudged it a little bit. So I'll do like a YouTube short so you'll get close up of what the nails looks like. This is what it's looking like. This is going to be my nail design for the next coming week. I say coming week, but I always find a way to change it early just because my hands is always exposed to water, and water isn't good for my nails. But for the moment, this is what it's looking like. So what are you guys saying? Boss Dog said she just had his baby. Wow. Yeah, Boss Dog. Don't think about them anymore because there's no, like, there's nothing that can be done about it now. Like, they had your trust. They don't have your trust anymore. So, like, I mean, it's up to you. So, like, you gotta act, like, critically act yourself, Boss Dog. They did this to me. if you're still thinking about them, since she just had his baby, I'm assuming they've been together for maybe at least more than 9 months. So at this point in time, since you're still thinking about them, I feel like Boss Dog, from Uniquely Mia's perspective, you have two things you could do. Sometimes, guys, before, this is just my opinions, sometimes people come on stream and they ask me relationship advice. So, you know Phoebe Hallowell from Charmed? She was like a relationship columnist. So, like, sometimes Uniquely Mia takes on that role. So that's what we're doing right now. And this is just all my opinion. So you don't have to follow, you don't have to listen, but like, this is just my opinion based on what you told me. Since you're still thinking about them, and I'm assuming since she just had a baby, they've been together more than 9 months, Boss Dog, so you've had a few months to heal. And obviously, if you were with your girlfriend for a long time, if your best friend was your best friend for a long time, it can take more than 9 months to heal, especially when they betray you like that. So your two choices are, from Uniquely Mia's standpoint, Boss Dog, you can either be like, hey, go to them, or critically think for yourself and be like, hey, they did this to me. They betrayed me. However, I'm still thinking about them. I still want to be friends with my best friend. I still want to be friends with my ex-girlfriend. You can get over their betrayal, Boss Dog. You can go and be friends with them. Okay? But like, if you're like, hey, I'm thinking about them, but like, I hate them. I don't want anything to do with them. I don't want to be their friend anymore. I don't want to talk about them. Make some new friends, Boss Dog. Find a new girlfriend if you're able to find a new girlfriend, if that's something you want to do. And live your life and forget about them. So yeah, as I said, that's terrible. That's like terrible that they did that to you. And you dodged a bullet with your best friend. You dodged a bullet with your girlfriend. But like, from Uniquely Mia's and I'm channeling Phoebe Hallowell, relationship columnist advice. That's the advice that Uniquely Mia is giving you today. Lonnie said, okay, thank you. Wondering if we study here and that of the state is the same. I'm sure it's a little different, Lonnie, because like public administration, I'm sure there's some similarities between like learning about budgeting, because I learned about budgeting, like obviously research method classes, internal workings of the government. However, once again, there's also going to be differences as well, because I'm fairly confident. I've never looked into the Cameroonian government in Cameroon, but I'm assuming there are differences between the U.S. and Cameroon governments, particularly how budgets are passed, the process, the way the government is set up. So differences exist there, but like, I think when we're getting in terms of like budgeting, research methods, statistical analysis, data analysts, those are transferable skills. So it's similar and different, Lonnie. Oh, thank you, Bailey. Glad you like my vegetable poster / painting. I have 2 of them. Can't see both of them. No, yeah, I have 2 of them. One's right over there. I got it from IKEA. So yeah, IKEA is a very affordable place to get furniture and decorations. And when I was decorating my room, my mom and I, we wanted to go the affordable route with it. So we went to IKEA and they had some good stuff. Got the bedding from IKEA as well. It's very cool. Lonnie said, just came on. Are you still in Canada? Nails look lovely. Thank you so much, Lonnie. Glad you like my nails. I'm not still in Canada right now. I returned back home. Canada was awesome. Very, very cool. I filmed a lot of content. So make sure you subscribe with your post notifications turned on. And stay tuned for the Canadian vlogs that's going to be dropped on the channel. And if you're eager to see what Uniquely Mia and family did in Canada prior to me posting those full nutritional YouTube videos, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Canada videos playlist. And welcome everybody to live stream. Shout out if you've been here for a while. Shout out if you are a returning supporter. I really appreciate your continued support. It really means a lot to me. If you are a new viewer here, hi, I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, and I show you what my life is like. I am a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice, and right now I'm on summer break. So you can expect travel videos, eat with me, manicure videos, technology videos, and a lot more from the channel. And you are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness, all opinion, people, and ideas, as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. Would love to know, how's everyone doing today? If you haven't let me know already. What's for lunch? It's lunchtime. What's for lunch? I don't know what I'm going to eat. I don't feel hungry, but we'll see what we have. I don't feel hungry. What are we saying? Hey, Sabaga, how are you doing today? Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, Slum, how are you doing? Glad you could be here. Hey, Kumar. Hey, Lava Kumar. Hey, Salon. Thank you for your kind words. I missed you as well, Lava. Glad you could be here. Thank you so much, Salam, for subscribing. I really appreciate that support. Definitely take a deep dive into my channel, and I hope that you enjoy the content you see from me. I'm doing great, Lava Kumar. How are you doing? Hey, Pro Red. Glad you could tune in today on this live stream. Today's a manicure stream, so I just finished painting my nails and doing some designs. Ignore this hand. I messed up, so like I gave up on this hand. I got upset after I messed up on one finger. So let's pay attention to this hand. I didn't do the top coat yet. So stay tuned. I'm gonna do a top coat in this stream. I'm just letting some of like black is a color that bleeds, so I'm letting black bleed. You may be wondering, why is your thumb pink? My thumb is pink because I did some surgery on my nail. When I say surgery, my nail was splitting, so I did the tea bag method. I didn't do it on stream because one, when I woke up this morning, I didn't know that I would live stream my nails. I really didn't know I would be live streaming my nails today or doing my nails today. Two, I didn't think the tea bag method would work. But apparently it's working so far. So next time my nails split, I'll do the tea bag method and show you guys how I fixed it on stream for you guys. I'm saying I fixed it and I'm looking at the split. The split looks very prominent. But we'll leave it and see. Yeah, I didn't have nail glue, so I had to use like nail polish to glue it together. Thank you so much for liking the video, Lava. Hey from LA, Watson. Did you do anything interesting from when I last saw you on stream? Welcome back. Glad you could be back. How are you doing, Pro Red, Lava Chicken, Salam, Sabaga, Lonnie, Bailey, Watson, everyone on stream? If you haven't, let me know already. Let me know how's your day going. Lava Chicken said, I think I getting mad of you, princess. Why would you get mad at me, Lava Kumar? Welcome to the stream. Uniquely Mia here. How's everyone day going? What you guys plan on eating for lunch? This morning I ate like egg, turkey, bacon sandwich. It's pretty good. A breakfast sandwich. So, yeah. Watson said, I've appreciate you because you remembered me still. I'm so glad I was able to remember you, Watson, and thank you so much for your appreciation. I appreciate you for being here because I know you are a real person. Everyone on the stream is a real person. Everyone watching the recording, you guys are real people. You don't have to be here. You don't have to be leaving these comments and communicating. So I really do appreciate you guys for doing that. Lava Kumar said, I'm fine here. Hope you good. Yes, I'm doing great, Lava Kumar. So you're not upset, okay? Did I eat something? Yes, I ate something earlier this morning for breakfast. I had like white bread, hero bread, with I made like a omelet egg. So I cooked one egg because egg prices are high. So I just made one scrambled egg, one omelet egg. I put like black pepper, salt, and scallions in my eggs. Very good. And then I fried 2 pieces of turkey bacon and just put it inside the sandwich. I don't really like to eat cheese with like eggs, so I didn't put cheese or anything in that. What about you, Lava Kumar? Did you guys eat anything today? Love to know. Everyone else on the stream, feel free to let me know. You are so welcome, Watson. Like I'm going to show you example. This is what I mean when black bleeds. I thought that was dry. Can you guys even see it? You guys can't. Well, you can see it a little bit. Like that black line, it wasn't fully dry because the color black, as I say, it bleeds. 2 colors do that. Black does that and red does that. Those are colors that also stain your nails as well. Seems like a cool design. Thank you, Pro Red. Glad you like the design on my nails. Yeah, I'm still getting used to my nail design brushes, so I don't know how to do like hearts or anything like that yet. But we're going to get there. But glad you like it, Pro Red. Oh, thank you. Glad you think my nails look pretty. I'm Watson. So we're doing the top coat. I love putting top coat on my nails because it just makes everything nice and shiny. And you're really able to see like your finished product come to life when you put top coat on. what are we saying? Boss Dog said, girl, I've been eating all day. I can't eat anything else because my belly is massive, hard, and swollen. Okay, I understand. You're extremely full. Like, when I go to a buffet, it's just like sometimes, or when you go to a restaurant, you'll eat, and then when your stomach gets hard, you know, like, no, you overdid it. You can't eat anymore. So I totally understand that. But I'm proud of you. You know what? You ate a lot, and you're like, you know what? I can't eat anymore. So you stopped eating, and in this moment of time, you're like, can't eat anything else for the day. Because some people, they'll overeat, and they'll still, like, go and get some food. So proud of you for taking that initiative to knowing when to stop. Lava Kumar said, yes, I ate dosas today and tea 2 times. Okay, nice. I've seen a dosa before, but I've never had one. It looks really good. And then you had the tea to, like, warm up your insides. And what type of tea was it? Depending on the type of tea. I feel like all tea is good, though, but, like, some tea has, like, more nutritionish herbs than others. You think I'm from New York, Watson? You would be correct. I am from NYC. Okay, let's do these last 2 fingers. When you do top coat, it's okay to put more nail polish on the brush than needed. That often happens to me. Am I messing up? Okay, it's good. Okay, let me show you guys the nails. So this is the nails, the final product, nice and shiny. It doesn't look too bad in my opinion. And as always, I'll make like a YouTube Shorts video so you guys can see it close up. The final nail design on how everything came out close up. It's not too bad. This is the part, you can kind of see that's where I put the tea bag. You can kind of see it. Okay, what are we saying? Let's read these comments. Boss Dog said, girl, I can't walk right now. What? Wow, shout out to you, Lava Kumar. Thank you so much for purchasing a super chat. I really do appreciate you. Sending you hearts. You are helping me get one step closer to paying off my student loan debt. Thank you so much, Lava Kumar, for going that extra mile. All proceeds that I make off of social media is going in its own separate account. One day when I pay off my student loan debt, you'll be right there with me. So thank you so much, Lava Kumar, for purchasing a super chat. Sending hearts to you. Thank you so much for going that extra mile. I really do appreciate it, and it means a lot to me. That's so cool. Thank you so much. Marcel said, natural face, look good, positive vibes. Thank you so much for your kind words, sending the positive vibes back to you. Kumar said, I send you gift with my love. Please accept. I do accept. Thank you so much for your kindness and going that extra mile, Lava Kumar. I do appreciate you for going that extra mile. I appreciate all my supporters. However, when you guys purchase super chats, I do shout you out a little bit more because you guys are spending your real money, and you don't have to do this. You don't have to do that. So thank you so much. It means a lot. And one day, as I said, when I pay off my student loan debt, you will be paying a percentage of that as well. Watson said your nails look so pretty. Thank you so much, Watson. Glad you like my nails. Yeah, it came out good today. I really do need though to go to get some new nail colors, because anytime I look at my nail polish and to do my nail for the week, my nail design for the week, I'm like, I did these colors already. So I'm gonna have to, but I build my nail polish collection very slow. What are we saying? Boss Dog said, amen. Yes, amen, Boss Dog. Yes. So this is, let me show you. This is really cool. This is what I keep my nail polish in. So my mom, she bought like an Easter egg for my sister around Easter. And my mom sent it to me at school. And I brought this Easter egg all the way from school to New York. That's how much, like, because, like, this Easter egg, I use it as, like, a nail polish holder. Because prior to me having, like, this Easter egg, my nail polish, I would put it in a makeup bag. But the makeup bag, it would always get filled. It was never enough space. And then prior to me having a makeup bag, my nail polish would just be, like, scattered everywhere in my room. And I really wanted to keep this because I never saw, like, a big Easter egg like this. And look, I can literally fill this up all the way to the top. And as long as it closes. So, ideally, this Easter egg, it can have nail polish all the way to the top. And look, it just holds everything in a cohesive way. It's not going to open. I mean, obviously, it can't stand up like that way. But, like, as long as you have it in the correct way, just shake it. It's just going to stay. Isn't this cool? And is me being sustainable. I try to be sustainable when I can be sustainable because there's a lot of pollution in the world, guys, and there's a lot of waste. So this is really cool. So I just want to show you that. And this is where I keep all my nail polish. So anytime I do a manicure and I'm home, you'll see me with this Easter egg of nail polish. And it just fell down and another nail polish fell out. So it locks pretty good as well. So what are we saying? Yes, it's the general. I am back from Canada now. But it was really awesome going to Canada. Shout out to my mom for taking me. Very, very cool. But fear not, because I filmed a lot of content while I was in Canada. Excuse me. So there's going to be a lot of full instructional YouTube videos that's going to be released from, like, what I bought in Canada, what I did in Canada. So there's a lot of content coming. But how are you doing today? It's the general. Glad you could be on stream today. Boss Dog said, unique. I just heard the Lord say, unique, I'm about to do something amazing in your life and you won't even see it coming. Okay, shout out to the Lord for that. We shall see what amazing things comes my way. I feel like my life is pretty amazing, but you can always get better. There's goals that I want to achieve and I will achieve. So let's see what the Lord throws at me. And everyone, guys, have that positive mindset, and very cool. Thank you so much for your kind words, Lava Kumar. Lava Kumar said, I respect you with my heart. Thank you so much, sending it back to you. How did I spend my day today, Lava Kumar? Today I woke up around like 7:30, which was surprising because then my mom wakes me up early, but I woke up around 7:30 a.m. And then I went on my computer, did some like work on my computer, being a little productive on my laptop. I read some chapters of a book that I'm reading now. So I read some chapters of that book, and then I decided to clean up a little bit, wash some dishes, made some breakfast. I made like a egg and turkey bacon sandwich. So I had that for breakfast. It was really good. And then I decided, let me come on stream for you guys, because I looked at my nails. I'm like, my nails look horrible. So I'm like, I like doing my manicures. I'm like, it would be cool to like stream my manicure for you guys. And I've been on live stream for about 2 hours now. So yeah, that's how my day's been going so far, Lava Kumar. And after stream, like off the live stream, I think I'm gonna go make some food to eat. I don't know what I'm gonna eat because I don't feel hungry. So I really don't know what I want to eat, to be honest. Because my mom, she made food, so there's like belenge. So I can either eat like the belenge, or I can make like lunch food. I can make like fish and like french fries if I want. So because we have that in the house, I might do that. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah. What about you, Lava Kumar? I know you said that like you had doses to eat today. But what did you do today? Was it a pretty chill day? Did you go to work today? Were you mostly in the house today? Hey, Watson. Watson said, hey, homie, what's your religion? My religion is that I believe in a higher power than myself. So, yeah, I am monotheistic. I just believe that, hey, there's a God, there's one God, whatever you want to call them. If you want to call them God, if you want to call them Allah, there's multiple different names. That's what I believe in. I choose not to, like, obviously I was baptized a certain way, but I choose not to put, like, a label on myself saying, hey, I'm Christian, hey, I'm Catholic, hey, I'm Islam. I don't choose to put a label on myself like that just because I don't want to. One, I don't want to do that. Two, I know what I believe in. I feel like that's most important. As long as you know what you believe in, what's the label for? Three, for each religion, there's a different like set of practices that like people religiously practice, and I don't think I fall into any one of them. And then 4, I took an introduction to a religion class when I was an undergrad. And for that class, I had to read like the first chapter of like the 3 main religions. And when I say main religions, this is what society says the 3 main religions are. If you fall out of these 3 religions, I'm not dissing your religion. I'm not saying anything negative. I just had to read these 3 main books according to my professor. Okay, guys? This is what society says, what my professor said. But like I read the 3, like the first chapter of the Quran, which is in Islam. I read the first chapter of the Torah, which is in Judaism. I read the first chapter of Christian Bible, which is in Christianity, so that's Catholic religion. And that first chapter that I read, there's a lot of intersection, guys. There's a lot of intersection. And then when we look at when I grew up, my mom, she taught me a lot about various religions. A lot about it. We watch a lot of religious movies. She told me a lot of stories. And when you're looking at Abraham, at least if you're a Christian, there's Abraham and his multiple sons. One of Abraham's sons, Islamic individuals, people who practice Islam, they traced it to one of Abraham's sons. Another one of Abraham's sons, people who practice Christianity, they're traced back to Abraham as well. So it's all related. They're all cousins, literally brothers. One started Islam or one started Christianity. So it's like when you look at it that way, yeah, don't label it. At least for me, you could disagree with me. You could agree. It's totally okay if you disagree. But and another 5th, the main reason why is because all opinion, people, and ideas are welcome on the channel. So like, if you're somebody who practices Hinduism, if you're somebody who practices Judaism, if you're somebody who practices Islam, if you're somebody who practices Christianity, you are welcome on the channel for your positivity and uniqueness, because all opinion, people, and ideas are welcome. And one day, I always say, but one day when I finish with school, what I really want to do, I want to take a deep dive into all the books, like all the religious books, and read it. And just do like a comparison and contrast live streams and full nutritional YouTube videos. So I'm going to do that in the future with my content. I'm going to pivot and do that because I feel like that could be very educational and very interesting to do. So I know that was a long answer to your question, but I like to give you guys thorough answers when I can. Okay. Okay, that was my answer to Watson's question. Lava said, "I pray for you a good life, peace." Well, thank you so much, Lava Kumar, for your kind words and your kindness. Lava said, "Dosa is some spicy with potatoes and wheat fried hot and tasty peanut chutney." That sounds really good. Sounds good. I'm gonna try it one day. If I ever go to like an Indian restaurant, Lava Kumar, if I make it to India, if I find a restaurant that looks good, I'll definitely try it. Sounds good. Boss Dog said, he just said, "You need consider your student loan fully paid." Who said that? Who said that, Boss Dog? Thank you, Lava Kumar. Glad you like my voice. Oh, you're saying with the donations of the super chats? Oh, yeah, like anyone who donates super chat. Shout out to Lava Kumar. They're the one who purchased the first super chat of this live stream. Like, I appreciate each and every one of you guys because I make income off of YouTube, off of super chats, when you guys watch my full nutritional YouTube videos and YouTube live. So, like, as I always say, if you guys don't want to purchase super chat, if you're just not able to purchase it, it's okay. I understand, okay? I appreciate your support, but if you still want to support Uniquely Mia, please support me by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and watching my live streams, watching my full nutrition YouTube videos, watching the YouTube shorts. Because when you guys do that and you go through the ads, I make an income off of that. So yeah, and it adds up. Literally all the income that I make off of YouTube, it's going in its own separate account. I'm really not spending it. So it adds up very slowly, Boss Dogs. But you know what? Prior to me being monetized on YouTube and prior to me doing this, I wasn't still student loan debt. I'm still in student loan debt, but like prior to me making content on YouTube and being able to monetize off of it, I was in student loan debt and I was literally making zero income to repay it. So it's really awesome. So that's why I always shout out to each and every one of my supporters for your support. That's why I shout out to people who purchase super chats more specifically, because you guys are helping me make it to paying off my student debt one day. So it's really cool. So yeah, Boss Dog. So yeah, really appreciate the support. Thank you, Lava Kumar. Glad you like my voice. Hey, Emmy, how you doing today? Lava said, "I'm Hindu religion, but with soul, we all our brothers and sisters. Oh, the whole world's a truth. Yeah, and yeah, like, my mom told me that too when I was younger. She's like, everyone on Earth, we're all distinctively related. She said, like, if everyone on Earth were to do a DNA test, maybe we're all maybe, like, 0.1% related. Some people have more because they're obviously siblings, but, like, we're all the human race in a way. As I always say, if aliens were to come and invade planet Earth, they're not looking at skin color. They're not looking at your religion. They're not looking at your physical features. You know what they're looking at? They're looking at this brown person, this white person, this, this brown person, this white person. You're human? Oh, yeah, I'm an alien. You're human. We're invading the planet if that's the way the aliens want to go. So, yeah, I do. That's a nice take on it, Lava Kumar. Thank you so much for sharing. That's a cool take on it. Emmy said, hey, Emmy, welcome back. How are you doing today? Glad you could tune into this stream today. Watson said, come on, let's be here in LA at once. One day I will go into the state of Los Angeles, Watson. But today is not the day. As I always tell any of one of my supporters, if you guys want me to make it to Los Angeles, California, prior to the future, not so foreseeable future, if you know a company that wants to sponsor Uniquely Mia, and I need +1. If you want to know a company that wants to sponsor Uniquely Mia to come to LA or California and make content for them, hotel reviews, fashion reviews, nail reviews, give me the company name. I'll email them, or let the company get into contact with Uniquely Mia, and we could definitely work that out, Watson. If you want me to get to LA sooner rather than later. But one day we'll go there. I'm going to visit. It's my goal. And I say it's my goal, but I'm putting it out there to the universe. I'm going to visit everywhere in the world as long as it is safe for me to do so. So that includes everywhere in the world, includes domestically, states within the U.S., and countries abroad outside of the U.S. of A. Gotta manifest what you want, guys. Emmy said, please, I'm already in love with you. Welcome from Nigeria, Emmy. Thank you so much for the love. Really appreciate your support. Boss Dog said, yeah, because you have kept his commandments. You have kept his word. He has guaranteed you this. Oh, Boss Dog. Okay, so you're speaking about, like, religion and, like, God's going to play with my student loan debt. Okay, I see what you did there. Thank you so much for clarifying. Okay, nice. Watson said, that sound looks so pretty. My voice? I think that was the only sound that I was making. So you like my voice, Watson. Nice. Glad you like my voice. But welcome to the live stream, everyone. If you've been on the stream for a while, shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for your continued support. I really appreciate it. If you are a new viewer here, hi, I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I'm a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice, and I show you guys what my life is like. So please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and joining the Uniquely Mia community. I would love to know, what are your plans for the day? How's everyone doing? This channel, you are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. Emmy said, I really wish to relocate to the United States. Have you link me up with the company I requested from you to enable me to relocate to your country? Emmy, as I said in the past, I don't have a company to link you up to. My mom said to visit USA.gov to see the jobs that you may qualify for to visit the United States, Emmy. And as I always say on the stream, if you really want to visit the US of A, I'm unable to help you get to the US of A. The most I can do for you is give you positive words of affirmation and encouragement to manifest what you want, and to encourage you to take that initiative and reach out to the U.S. government, reach out to your local government in Nigeria, so that way you are able to relocate and figure out the information that you need, Emmy. So definitely take that initiative and do the research independently, Emmy, and fill out the applications independently, because once you get to the U.S. of A., I'm assuming that you may be here by yourself, so you'll need to, like, know what to do. But what Uniquely Mia can do for you, Emmy, is I can make videos showing you affordable and fun things to do in New York City and in other U.S. states that I visit. So that way, if it's your goal to come to the U.S. of A, when you finally make it to the U.S. of A, Emmy, you can watch Uniquely Mia videos and you can have fun and affordable things to do. Hey, Watson. Watson said, have you ever visited LA? I went to Los Angeles' airport, like the airport in California. I went there, but I've never actually been out into the States. So, like, I was in the airport for maybe like a 2-hour layover. I didn't like the airport. It was a long walk to get to the gate. The walk was ridiculous. It was hot in the airport. They didn't have their AC wasn't working. So that's what I remember about my short 2-hour visit to the state of California. And then we got California girls were unforgettable. Love Katy Perry. Katy Perry's great. Love the emoji. Sending it back to you, Watson. But welcome everybody to the live stream. If you've just joined, welcome back. If you are a returning supporter, if you're a new viewer here, the algorithm knew that you wanted to be in a place where you were welcome for your positivity and uniqueness, so recommend you to the channel. In this live stream, it was all about my manicure, my nail video, so this is the manicure that I did for today. Stay tuned. I will be posting a YouTube short showing you guys a close-up of my nail videos. If you are a new viewer here, please like the video. Consider subscribing to the channel. You are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. I have live streams, fashion videos, travel videos, eat with me, and a lot more on the channel. Let me read up some of these final comments, and then we will end the stream for today. So if you have any final questions, comments, or concerns that you would like to type for me, you would like me to respond to, write your comment right now, and I'll be more than happy to answer before I end the stream. Boss Dog said, just keep talking with him. Keep walking in his word. Keep his commandments. Keep walking by faith, not by sight. Stay strong to this word. Don't give up. Don't give in. Keep fighting. Hold on. Thank you so much for your kind words, Boss Dogs. Emmy said, I love to have you as my wife. It will go a long way for me. Thank you so much for saying that. Fortunately, I cannot be your wife, Emmy, but thank you so much for letting me know how you feel, though. Hey, Cats and Pokemon, you're back on another break. Glad you could be on another break again. Are you gonna get lunch on this break, or is it not lunchtime yet for your work at your job? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna make for lunch. I don't know. My mom was working, and now my mom stayed up all night working, so now she's sleeping, which is why we are streaming from a different place today. Don't want to make too much noise to wake her up. She literally pulled an all-nighter, guys. That's crazy. So I know she probably won't be hungry, but whatever if I do make something, I'll definitely make like extra for her, so like when she wakes up, she'll probably be hungry. Cats and Pokemon said, it's just a 5-minute break. Okay, not too bad. I do like your job seems kind of cool though, because like they give you multiple breaks, which is nice. Because I know some jobs like literally they want you to work straight through, and it's kind of ridiculous. So having those nice breaks is nice. What's your lunch today? I have no idea, Watson. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm gonna make. I'll figure it out off stream, because like my mom, she made belenge. Belenge is essentially eggplant. If you want to see what it looked like, go watch the live stream from yesterday. So we had that for dinner, but normally she likes to pack Stu lunch, and when she packs Stu lunch, she gives him like the food. So I don't know if he took that food. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna make. I got bread, so I can always eat like crackers and cheese. I can eat bread and cheese, and then there's fish and fries. So I can always like make fries and fish, but I haven't decided what I'm gonna make yet. Whatever I make, I'll probably post like a YouTube shorts for it. But I don't know. Cat's Pokemon said, are you going to stream later, Mia? You streamed right when I got off work. Oh, really? So, I didn't know I streamed right when you got off work. So, excuse me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a poll, and I'm going to ask you guys, hey, what times, like around the weekday and on the weekends, would you guys prefer I stream for you guys? I feel like that could be useful, and I'll start streaming around those times. But I don't know. I really don't know if I'm going to go live later on Cat's Pokemon. Because later, when I go live in the evening, I normally go live if my mom cooks something. And as I said, she pulled an all-nighter. She literally stayed up all night working. She was doing work on her laptop. She was doing that all night. And I went in her room, and she was sleeping. She just went to sleep maybe like an hour ago. So, I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know if I'm going to go live. I could go live later on, or I may not. I know it's a very vague answer, but I really don't know. So that's one of the reasons why I streamed at this time, because I wasn't sure about later. But what I'm gonna do, Cats and Pokemon and everyone else in the live stream, like after the stream, I could do it right now. Let me do it right now, actually. I'm gonna make a community post, and I'm gonna be like, hey, what's a good time? What time would you guys like me to go live? Like in the daytime, not the daytime, I mean on the weekdays and on the weekend. And from now on, anytime I go live, I'll try to go live around that time. I'll still go live spontaneous time, especially if I'm doing something spontaneous. But for the most part, I'll try to have sit down live streams around the times you guys request. So I'm going to make a community post right now. So whenever you have time, no pressure to do it now, but whenever you have time, go and like answer that poll. Okay. So I'm writing that out right now. And you can do time ranges, or you can do like specific times. Time ranges are more so easier for me to like go live throughout that time range more than specific times, but whatever works for you, feel free to let me know in the comments. Not the comment of this video, in like the post I'm gonna do. Okay. All right. So it's posted. To answer my question, go to your YouTube homepage. Go to your YouTube homepage. This is my YouTube homepage. Click post and just respond to this community post as like in a response. Leave a comment letting me know. Okay, what are you guys saying? Boss Dog said, okay, read that. Emmy said, if you don't want to be my wife, can you link me up with a good woman from your country for marriage? I cannot do that, Emmy. Cat's Pokemon, okay, no problem, just curious. Oh, you want to live in LA to retire? Okay, nice. So manifest it. Okay, very nice. I never thought about where I want to live to retire. I mean, I feel like, I don't know. Ever since I was little, I always thought in the back of my head it would be cool to just live in Europe. Not indefinitely, because my mom wouldn't move to Europe, but I feel like, I don't know, particularly the UK. I don't know, I'm obsessed with the UK. I've never been there in my life. I've never been to the UK. I know people from the UK, they're always like, it's so rainy and so dreadful there. But literally, since I was little, I feel like it's Harry Potter fascination. I just thought like, hey, it would be cool to live in the UK. I don't know why. So that's what uniquely... that's a place where Uniquely Me has never even been, but she's like, hey, I want to live in the UK. So perhaps it will happen one day for a short amount of time. So Cats Pokemon said they want to retire in LA. Okay, definitely will happen if you manifest it, Cats and Pokemon. Watson said, I've liked all your reels. Thank you so much. Glad you like all my reels, Watson. Really appreciate it. Cats Pokemon said, I'm going to say bye now because in case you leave before my next break. All right. Thank you so much for letting me know that, Cats Pokemon. Always a pleasure having you on. Thank you so much for tuning in throughout your breaks. I feel so like happy and I guess privileged in a way that, you know what? You're tuning in on your break when you could just be chillaxing, disassociated, not speaking to anybody on your break, and just like scrolling through your phone on TikTok. You choose to come back to Uniquely Mia's live stream. It's so awesome. And it just means a lot. So I really appreciate it. I'm so glad that like you really enjoy the content, and thanks so much for always being kind and positive. Really appreciate it, Cats and Pokemon, and to all Uniquely Mia supporters. Really appreciate you guys. So I'm gonna stop talking now. Sometimes I say some words and I'm like, why am I saying it weird? But I think I realize I do have an accent, because like in the past I used to come on stream and people are like, oh, you have a New York accent. I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't have a New York accent. But some words that I say, I think it's more prominent, especially like when you start hearing yourself speak. And since I got the microphone, I've been hearing myself speak more because I have headphones on 9 times out of 10. And I've noticed I say talking weird. I don't say it weird, but I say it with a New York accent sometimes. Sometimes I say coffee weird or different. Now, I say weird, but it's not weird. It's just different. And there's other words that I can't think about now that I say with like a New York accent. Go watch my full nutritional YouTube videos, particularly my Canada, travel with me to Canada video. If you, and my Q&A video that I released with my mom, if you watch those videos and you pay attention to my voice, you'll hear certain words. I say it, I think, with a northern accent, and I never noticed that before until I actually noticed it. It's really funny though. Emmy said, you are pushing me back. You don't want me to come to your country. You're not really encouraging me. You decline all my requests. I'm not happy about that. Thank you so much for conveying your feelings, Emmy. However, I'm a random person in the US of A. I'm not in a position to get you to the US of A. Yeah. So I can't really help you with that, Emmy. Yeah, I can't help you with that. I don't work in the immigration office. Even if I did work in the immigration office, you would still have to like submit the proper paperwork. I know you asked me to marry you to help you get to the US of A. I'm not marrying you, Emmy. And yeah, I know females, but like the females I know, they're in relationships, so they can't help you either, Emmy. So yeah, Emmy, I guess I have declined all your requests that you have asked me to help get you to the US of A. But the one request that or not the one request, but the one recommendation that I'm encouraging you to go the route, I'm not sure if you did it, but reach out, as I said in the past, I'll say it one final time, reach out to like the U.S. Immigration Services, what is it, the U.S. Embassy? Yeah, U.S. embassies in almost every country. Reach out to the U.S. Embassy in Nigeria and just go to them or check out their website and be like, hey, how do I get to the U.S. if I'm not a U.S. citizen? That's going to be your best route, Emmy. So yeah. Boss Dog said, look up as I fly up out of here. Okay, like that. Hey team, how are you doing? Watson said, I think you guys know that COVID-19 was increasing a lot. Is it increasing in 2025 or are you speaking about back in 2019, 2020? Watson. I cannot do that, Emmy. As I said, all the females that I know, they're in relationships. So yeah. Like for my classmates, my mom's friends. So yeah, I can't help you, Emmy. My friends are, yeah, no. Reach out to the U.S. Embassy in your country. So guys, any final comments, questions, or concerns that you may have for me, type it now in the chat. Okay, Cats and Pokemon said, I've been encouraging you, Emmy. So yeah, I've been helpful. I think I've been pretty helpful to the way in which I can help you, Emmy. So yeah. Alrighty. Seems like no final comments, questions, or concerns. So thank you so much, everyone, for being on the stream. Thank you, Cats and Pokemon. Thank you, Emmy. Thank you, team. Thank you, Boss Dog. Thank you, Watson. Thank you, Lava Kumar. Thank you, It's the General. Thank you, Marcel. Thank you, Drake. Thank you, Salam. Thank you, Lonnie. Thank you, Bailey. Thank you, Abdul. Thank you, Lux. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, Moonin. Thank you, Ivy. Thank you, Maz. Thank you, Young. Thank you, Davon. Thank you, everyone who has been on the live stream today. I didn't get to everyone, but shout out to everyone. Thank you, everyone, for being on the live stream. Thank you so much for your comments and your engagement and for your continued support. It really, really means a lot to me. As I always say, this time last year, I probably had about 200 people subscribe to me, supporters, and I appreciated them so much. The way I appreciated all those 200 people that I had this time last year, I appreciate you guys the same exact way because I know you are real people. You have your own lives. You don't have to be here. And it's so awesome, and I feel so happy and like honored that you guys are taking time out of your real life, out of your busy day to be here on the stream, to be watching my full nutrition YouTube videos, my YouTube lives, my YouTube shorts. It really means a lot. So thank you so much for your continued support. as I always say, I hope that you enjoy the content that you see from me. And if you have any type of content you want to see from me in the future, provide that video recommendation. And if I'm able and willing to make it, I'll be more than happy to do that for you guys. So I need to go charge up my devices. My iPad has 4%. This is what I'm reading the comments on. It's about to die. My phone has 39%. I need to put this to charge as well. So thank you so much, everyone, for tuning on to the live stream. Let me read these last 2 comments. Emmy said, I've tried all my best, but have not worked out for me. Watson said, be safe because COVID is increasing a lot. Will do. So thank you so much for tuning on to live stream. It was a pleasure going live for you guys, and I'll see you soon. If you miss Uniquely Mia when I'm no longer on stream, go watch my full nutritional YouTube videos and YouTube shorts. My most recent full nutritional YouTube videos, I have traveled with me to Washington, D.C. If you haven't watched that already, go watch it. If you watched it, hopefully you enjoy it, and thank you so much for watching it. Go watch my Q&A video, and let's say you watch my Q&A video and my not my Washington, D.C., my Can't Travel With Me to Canada video already. I have more than 1,400 videos posted on my YouTube channel, okay, guys? So there's a lot of content for you to watch. So you can go watch some old videos, some new videos, and stay tuned for future videos. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. Stay positive, guys.